Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up. And if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.
You feel me? Rest in peace, Mac Dre, man.
That's why I'm wearing the hat. This is what hat he had on in Hawaii.
Oh, that is the furrow Hawaii hat. That is. I thought that was your Trump support hat.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. That is the furrow in Hawaii hat, man.
Yes,
Mandy,
sir.
what it do? Q Ball, what it do? Admit Pamela Lilly is in this thing. You heard me. We late.
See, Lucina popped up.
A little late night television.
Late night hype, man.
A little late night television. They got the Tonight Show.
Late night hype.
Yeah, we all right. We all right.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah. Welcome to the Secret Menu Podcast. We'll be all right. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good.
A lot going on. We're going to get to that. But first, Diego Red is in the building.
Money Boss is definitely in his own feeling. Top hat on, ready to do what I do. And after the show, you know where I'll be. I'll be cooling my feelings. Like always.
In the words of Mike Larry, show your ride. Yeah, man. I had a bunch of shit to do today that was just far. It was just far. Then it just seemed like when you're trying to do something, don't nothing go right. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, it's all good.
I pay my rent digitally. So if I don't make it by midnight, East Coast time, it's a late fee. So I had a bunch of things to do, but it's all right. It's all right. We're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. Player vibes going on. I'm feeling the hat, though, boss, for sure.
That's what's up, man.
Feeling the vibes over there.
Feeling a little different today.
That's what it do. I needed a drink, too. I had to make sure I stop and get this little wine. I was just going to water it out today, but the stress. The stress from
put wine here.
I had to go and put some wine in my cup. You hear me? But let's get started. Yesterday, we announced that LSU women's basketball team had won their first championship ever, led by the phenomenal Angel Reese. Angel Reese, you know what I'm saying?
And she from Baltimore.
That's where she from? Oh, that's why she act like that. That's why she acts like that.
This how we do it. Yeah. This how we do what we do. Talk it and play it and back it up. I said, okay.
Explains a lot. You feel me?
Okay.
Be more thugging. However, fellow podcasters Gilly and Wallow have a deal or are signed to or have a partnership with a company called Barstool Sports, which probably houses 40 to 60% of all major podcasts. They're owned by this particular guy. And I guess he kind of don't like the way that Angel Reese is moving, because he tweeted out, "Classless piece of shit. with a picture of her doing the little ring finger thing she did at the championship. His name is Dave Putnoy. A lot of people immediately realized this is the owner of Barstool. They immediately wanted to hear exactly what it was that, Gillian Wallow felt about this. Because this is pretty much, I won't say their boss, because Wallow made it clear he's not their boss. They have a partnership, but he did just give them a huge amount of money. I believe the deal was somewhere around 30 million or something. I meant to go look up the deal. Admin, if you can, look up the deal that Gillian Wallow just did with Barstool Sports and Dave Putnoy, who called Angel Reese the lovely, young, beautiful black queen a classless piece of shit. Let's see what Gillian Wallow had to say about it.
This. Shout out to Angela Reese. Y'all did a great thing. Y'all did y'all thing. Congratulations for being the champions. And I'm going to say this. We don't stand with nothing that Dave Portnoy said in any type, shape, forms, or fashion. We're not in agreement with that. We're not in alignment with that in any way. And number two, $1 million worth of game. LLC is owned by two people. Wallace Peoples and Fernand Rasier. We do not work for Barstool. We have a partnership. We have a licensing deal. 100% ownership is by us. We don't have no bosses. I only got one boss, and that's God. And my wife, whenever that happens, whenever I get married. But other than that, that's how we rock.
Can you be a boss?
Yeah, you know how that shit. That's how that shit go, cuz. That's how it go. People like Tootie got the control of the money.
Oh, okay.
Well, shut up. Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is, shout out to Angela Reese. You did a great job, young sister. And we're not just gonna stand for that. I'm gonna say this. Shout out to Angela Reese. Y'all did a great thing. Y'all.
Money balls.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about Dave Putnoy's statement, and then roll over into how Gillian Wallow should take this or move after this? That's how you feel, huh?
That's how I feel. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when we do it. Fuck them. Because they weren't saying nothing when she was doing this shit in everybody's face.
Right. I wasn't mad at her.
I wasn't mad at her. So you can't be mad when she did this to them. Yeah, you was doing all this. I'm doing this now.
I'm getting
That's
a ring.
sports, man. Are we now so sensitive and so hateful when people are making gestures in a sport? Man, let me tell you what I used to do. I played basketball for 1 year, my freshman year. You know what I used to do to the white boys?
Okay.
I braid my hair up when I play everybody else. When I play the white boys, I take my hair out and have a big old crazy afro. The first play, listen, what I got? The first, ask any of them niggas, the first guy, his first jumper, the first thing I'm doing is I'm hitting him in the stomach. I'm hitting him in the stomach.
Oh, you play dirty?
No. It wasn't to play dirty. You know what that did? It put fear in him. I'm gonna find out if you really want to play this, or you just out here because you got time to want to keep the ball on. So I'll try to scare him into, nigga, this is what I'm doing out here. You know what I'm saying? And some of it worked, and there was some white boys like, nigga, that don't matter. I'm gonna put this ball in the bucket.
Light your ass up. It does not matter.
Right. You feel me? You feel me? But it's just a sports gesture. You try to find the upper hand, try to get in somebody's head. It's just sports, man. It ain't nothing. But dude, you hella foul for calling that young queen a piece of shit, because you wouldn't want nobody to call your mama a piece of shit.
Right. Well, actually, Shaquille O'Neal called his mama a classless piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Shaq wasn't feeling it. Shaq immediately said, and so is your mother. You know what I'm saying? It's funny that you went there, but Shaq did call his mama a classless piece of shit. But what about Gillian Wallow? You're signed to this guy, or you have a deal or a partnership with this guy. Pamela Lilly said it's $3 million for 50% stake in the company.
Ooh. So Wallow, you just made a whole announcement that was false.
Because, the fine print says, I'm sure it probably might be 49. I'm sure they didn't give, because 50-50 means they're allowed to make decisions on behalf of the thing. And nobody goes into that kind of meeting. If we had somebody offer us $10 million tomorrow, we would say, all right, bro, 51% remains with us, because the lion's shareholder has control. You know what I'm saying? They can't change our direction. So I'm sure, or they have some kind of clauses in there that allow them to interview who they want, do what they want. But do you breach contract for something like this, or do you? What do you do if you're signed to somebody who has such an egregious offense against the black community, a young black queen?
Are we gonna say he has something against the black community, or are we just saying
just a young black queen
against her? Right. This is what I'm gonna say. I'm going to go and tell you, because you're my partner, and I'm going to say, D, check this out. I'm going to go to Dave and tell Dave, hey, dog, if you don't recant on that, dog, then we're going to have to figure out something else about what we got going on, because I can't be aligned with what you want, bro.
Right.
Period. I can't be aligned on your bullshit. And that's just the same as me if I did something crazy and you came to us and said, hey, boss, Diego, money boss, I can't be aligned on that type of stuff that y'all are doing or saying, because it's going to affect Boston.
They're going to Kanye us immediately. Let us go.
Hey,
they're not going to wait. They're going to Kanye us. So now this is where it's different. See what I'm saying? Because Kanye makes his rant about a certain community, and he immediately lost all his deals, everything. But now what about when the shoe's on the other foot? When you're underneath or you're side by side with somebody, and then they do some shit that affects your community, your people, is the money too good to leave? Do you cut them off?
I don't know their situation in their money books, or what their money feel like, or whatever. But you know me, I don't give a fuck about nobody's money, because I get to the bag myself.
Right.
But what you give me, I'm taking. If it's a nice substantial amount, I'm taking. But if you do something that hurts the brand, the Money Boss Diego brand, nigga, you can't never hurt the brand, because we ain't nothing bigger than the brand.
Right.
We don't give a fuck what you give us. Ain't nothing bigger than the brand, and we gonna stand on what we stand on. And if my boy, if my brother say, boss, we ain't rocking, bitch, we ain't rocking. Don't come talking to me about nothing. If that nigga said we ain't rocking, I ain't rocking, my nigga. Period. I don't give a fuck what you put in front of us. So it's on them, bro. I don't know how they feel about the situation, but if this was me and you, I'm gonna slap the shit out of Dave on my mama. When I see him, I'm gonna slap the shit out of him.
You're going to jail, man. We can't just be slapping people in offices. We can't just be slapping, or we'll never get no more deals. We got to find another way to resolve our issues with people besides violence.
Hey, man.
We can't just be slapping on our business partners and shit, boss.
Hey, man, let me say something, man. There's a lot of shit that we not supposed to be doing that's going to hurt some shit, but I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm telling you, I'm going to slap the shit out of dude. If it was me, because I'm not allowing the disrespect to go that far. You know what I'm saying? You don't say that about everybody, so if you just going to say she's a classless piece of shit because she won a championship, and she making gestures about winning, that makes her classless?
Right.
Man, fuck dude. I slap the shit out of dude, homie.
Q-Ball says, I slap the motherfucker for you on my mama. Yeah, we got to send the goons, though. We can't just be slapping motherfuckers in the office. Then we can't just slap them. We just can't. We just can't.
Weak, man. Because
it's weak as fuck.
Say anything, do anything, and no consequences. Sometimes you got to understand, you got to put them in line and say, it's a consequence, motherfucker. Hello, motherfucker. It's a consequence. You know what
I
I'm saying?
loaded that shit too. It ain't on the board though. I loaded that.
You feel me? That's just what it be. You can't let certain shit just fly because once it fly, they're gonna think it's a fact, man. Hello? Right.
I gotta work on it though.
That's
I
how
got
you
it.
wake him up.
I got it loaded though.
You wake him up in the morning with it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's weak.
weak as fuck,
Don't
but
play that.
it got a little weaker. President
Uh-oh.
Joe Biden's wife, Jill Biden, says she's going to ask Joe if she can also invite Iowa to the White House because they played such a good game. So I guess whoever wins the championship every year is invited to the White House. She did really look like she enjoyed the game. As you can see the picture there, she was jumping, screaming, hollering the whole game. She tried to go to both locker rooms before the game and talk to both teams or whatever. After the game, she just said she wanted to invite both teams to the White House when usually only the winner goes, and that's in every sport. Little baby Angel Reese wasn't feeling it. She says it's a joke. And then finally she tweeted out, "We not coming, period." You know what I'm saying? She said we ain't coming, period. She ain't feeling that. Is Jill just out of touch with the sports world, or was Jill Jilling? Was Jill on some participant ribbon shit, or was she on some white shit? Let's just call it what it might be.
Let me give you a whole overview on Jill real fast. Yeah, Jill was dealing. That's all that was. Jill don't understand what she's saying. Jill is actually 71 years old. Jill is Jilling.
Mm,
You know, she's Jilling and out of touch with what's going on.
mm.
Like you can't invite the loser to the championship dinner. They're not the winners. I don't care what you think.
The Quincy Lee with 500 stars.
Nobody cares what you're doing.
Right. Do you believe there
Like,
was any malice? Was there any malice behind it though?
I don't think there's no malice behind it at all.
Okay,
I
that's
just
my
think
question.
Jill, there's no malice. I think Jill is just Jilling. She's enjoying the game. She thinks both parties should come. But Jill, you're 71. Yes. Yay. Yeah.
Let's just
They both
invite
did an
all the
excellent
girls. Invite them all.
Right. Everybody can come. Yeah, no.
This
That's what
participation
she was
ribbon
doing.
shit is crazy. Angel Reese
Yeah,
breaks
everybody.
down how she felt about Jill Jilling. Let's take a look.
Out with that statement this morning. We made a lot of phone calls, and that's why she wants to come out and apologize. But at the same time,
The damage is
I
done.
don't accept I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't accept the apology because of you said what you
Jill
said.
Biden.
Yeah,
First lady.
the wife.
First lady.
Yeah,
You said what
First
you
lady.
said, and you meant what
I
you
said what I said, and like you can't go back on certain things that you say. I mean, you felt like they should have came because of sportsmanship, right? They can have that spot. Like we'll go to the Obamas. We'll see, I'm gonna see Michelle. I'm gonna see Barack.
Hold on. So did you guys speak to the first lady
No, apparently she was supposed to come to our locker room before the game, but we said no.
before the game?
Yeah, she was supposed to come to our locker room and go to Iowa's locker room. I don't know if she talked to them. I don't know if she did, but we said we didn't want to. We didn't want her coming
Why?
to the locker room. I think Joe Biden had put somebody else to win the national championship. He didn't even put us on his bracket to get out of Baton Rouge. So I was like, bet.
Oh, you weren't even
Bet.
on the bracket.
We weren't even out of. No, we didn't even get out of Baton Rouge. I think that he said we
Oh,
were going to
wow.
lose to Michigan or something. She came out with that statement this morning. We made a lot.
I love her, man.
I love that.
I was
love that.
20
Keep
years
that
younger.
energy.
If I was 20 years younger, she'd be my new Beyonce. You feel me? Love her.
Keep that energy. I love that energy, bro.
Through and through.
That's how it is. Don't come to my locker room.
She don't fold.
You didn't even put us on the bracket.
Joe didn't even put her on the bracket.
Y'all didn't even put us on the bracket. Y'all didn't think we was gonna get this far. Don't come. Stay where you at. Watch from the stand. What John Moran said? Oh, we don't need no new fans.
None.
What y'all wanted? This what y'all get. Oh, we was done? This is it then. Stay with that. Stay on that side of the fence.
Keep that same energy, man.
Right.
Shout out to
Gonna
Shaq,
stay over
though.
there.
Shout out to Shaq. I didn't give him props.
You know why
He
Shaq gave
immediate-
him props though?
Why?
Shaq from LSU, bro.
Oh,
He went to LSU.
is.
He's a cute.
He's
a cute dog.
Yeah, okay. Because, sometimes Shaq be borderline on some shit because motherfucking
Right.
Papa Murphy said some shit about niggas and he went and took over the campaign and shit. Papa John's. Don't let
Papa
me do
John's,
Papa
yeah.
Murphy like that. Papa Murphy, the Eubank nigga, we fuck with you, bro. But Papa John said some
Yeah.
shit. Papa John said some shit, and then Shaq came and took over and was the face of the goddamn company. So,
But LSU, you ain't talking about LSU.
okay, LSU.
Shaq
That's what it is. There's
Yeah.
an LSU connection.
Yeah.
Okay. LSU connection. Keeping
That's
it.
all
Let's
it's
keep
for.
it. Let's keep it in sports world real quick. This won't take us long, but NBA players are now allowed to smoke weed without being penalized. Free the weed sacks. I don't know if that's gonna make niggas better or worse though, cause they already be fucking up sneaking to get high. Now they can
This
get
is
high.
crazy.
Oh my god.
This is crazy.
Air balls everywhere.
It's gonna be crazy, bro.
What you think niggas will be able to control getting high? Cause I knew some of the best niggas who played and they all smoked weed before the games in high school. That's a different level
That's what
though.
I'm saying.
What you think, boss?
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be extra crazy. Niggas gonna be high at the game. Shit gonna be extra funny. It's like, even though they're professional, it's gonna be a whole. You gonna look at a player and be like, that nigga high.
High than a motherfucker.
That nigga high, dog.
Mm.
That's how it's gonna be. You gonna be looking at that shit talking about them niggas high.
That's crazy. Q-Ball says they're about to be in the locker room exchanging weed bag. Niggas gonna be, yeah. They ain't gotta worry about getting caught no more. They ain't gotta sneak no more. I hope they don't come smelling like weed. I hope they keep it professional.
Wow, you're asking for a lot.
Yeah,
You're
these
asking
young
for a lot.
These young niggas, man.
These young niggas, you asking for a lot. These young niggas want you to know they smoking. Smell like 25 blunts.
Mm.
That's all that's gonna happen. Nigga gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
I'm
It'll
trying
be
to
good.
see what this is. Hold on, let me see. Did I do something right, or did I do something wrong? I can do that though, even if I did it wrong. Yeah, that's what it is. Is that what it is? No,
What?
that's not what that is. That's not what it is. Okay, I got it. It's all good. Our boy,
The Trumpster.
Donald Trump, is now under arrest in New York City ahead of his arraignment in court. They arrested him and let him go. Arrested and released, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Booked him, went to arraignment, took off in that big ass Trump jet, that black and white Trump jet. You see how big that nigga's plane is?
I didn't see the jet, but let's take a look at this. A young nigga on the street ran into the nigga in the street. Let's take a look at this real quick.
Bro. Yo, Trump, tell him you innocent, bro. You innocent. I remember that, bro. Yo, Trump, tell him you innocent, bro. You innocent. I remember that, bro. Remember that, bro. Yo, Trump, tell him you innocent, bro. You innocent. I remember that, bro. Yo, Trump, tell him you innocent, bro.
Yeah, young dude seen him in the streets, man. He said he's being persecuted. He's under attack wrongfully.
That's it. That's it, man.
You think they reaching with these charges?
Okay, so they're reaching because they had years before this and 3 other prosecutors to prosecute it, and they didn't prosecute it. And it's the black guy that's doing the prosecution of it now.
Mm.
I mean, it's all for the name. Everybody's going to gain from this. The prosecutor is going to gain from this. The judge is going to gain from this. The district attorney, the lawyers that Trump got just to gain from this. It's a game for everybody. You know what I mean? They're just trying to, keep motherfuckers away from what's really going on. So they got this going on right now. That's it. Because they was talking to some lawyers on TV about this case, and he got like 5 outs on this motherfucker. You know what I mean? 5 ways to get out of it. Like, when you got that many ways to get out of the situation, it tells you the situation really ain't that goddamn serious.
What I said earlier was I just think that maybe based on the things we've been seeing, like them switching up using United States currency for the yuan or whatever they call that actual dollar that I've never even seen, because we thought it was a yen the first day, but it's actually another form of currency. It's different than yen. It's something that's rarely used as far as we know. We use yen when we go over there, but them changing that part and stop using our money, that's a slight on us. Then yesterday, me saying that they all of a sudden are going to now purchase the crude oil over the minimum fee that the United States set in place for the other countries to fairly purchase oil. Being that him and some of those people over there are cool, I think they might just be trying to get him out the way of being able to run for president in 2024.
Well, they fucked up because they pushed the court date. This nigga's next court date is in December.
I think they're trying to keep him from being able to run in 2024. That's what I'm saying. They moved that motherfucker to December. That means it's going to roll around. They got him in the shit looking funny. I think it's an attack on him trying to run for president.
But even with that being said, even that being an attack or whatever, bro, it still don't stop him. He can still run for president. He just got a court case. Yeah, he just got a court case.
When are the elections in 2024?
Tell you right now.
It's looking a little janky to me. It's looking like a setup to stop. You know what I'm saying? To stop him from being able to take office again. To me. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looks like to me.
Oh, that's November. The election is in November, but it starts, I guess you can start. Yeah, November. You'll find out the winner is November 5th, 2024. That's when you find out.
That's when you find out. So people start voting before that. Yeah. All right, Van Lathan, he's nobody's guy here. He's nobody's guy here, but he says he feels sympathetic. He's feeling sad for Trump. Let's take a listen.
He looks sad. Yeah. He looks sad. He looks like the weight of it's hitting him. And, just as a human being, like I don't take joy. I don't like the prison system. I don't like what it does to people. I don't like this process. So I don't take any celebration in seeing him looking that way. He looks sad. Now, doesn't mean that accountability is not owed. We don't know what he's going to be charged with. There's a lot more, but at that moment, that is not a conqueror. That is a granddad having a very bad day. He looks sad. Yeah. He looks sad. He looks.
That nigga said look like a granddad having a bad day.
This nigga, man. Van Jones. I think did I call him Van Lathan?
Yeah.
Van Lathan's the other guy, right? The cool nigga. The cool nigga that was on TMZ, I think. Van Jones is the nigga I don't like. You know what I'm saying? He's the one I don't like.
It looks like a granddad that's having a bad day.
He's defeated. Trump did look like he didn't have his usual oomph. He didn't have his usual oomph. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's do it. 0 to 100% chances that Donald Trump is convicted on these charges.
It's I'm gonna give him a 30% chance
30%.
that he get convicted, but he's not doing no prison time.
Okay.
He's never going to.
30% with no jail time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going 50-50. This country is just janky, and we've seen stranger shit. I'm going 50-50. It's janky. But free the EDD, PPP King. Free the gang. Free the gang, man. Bring the bread back. Speaking of free the gang, this young lady got caught with the gang. And did she fold? Boy, did she ever fold. Let's take a look.
No motherfucking drugs. First of all, I didn't even see no drugs.
You didn't do what?
I didn't even see no drugs.
Does she have any more drugs?
Huh?
Does she have any more drugs?
If I tell you where the rest of the drugs that, you gonna let me out the
Yes.
handcuff?
No.
You gonna let me go?
Yeah.
No.
Come here.
Do not trust him, you stupid bitch.
No, for real, she got more drugs. I got the 20 pills. If you help me with her, I'll cut you loose. Swear to God, I promise.
But it ain't her.
Huh? Who is
It ain't
it?
her.
Who is it, Red?
You gonna cut me loose?
I'll cut you loose, yeah.
You got to keep the car too?
Huh?
I get to keep the car, you still gonna tow the car?
No, you can keep the car. What am I getting? A lot of
Get
drugs?
drugs.
A lot of drugs?
Yeah.
Okay, how much?
I don't know, but they in her wig.
Huh?
They in her wig.
In her wig?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna cut you loose if that's true.
Okay.
All right. T!
Hold on.
What?
What you doing?
Put your hands behind your back.
What's up?
Put your hands behind your back.
Bro, what are you doing?
Where'd you get this? Oh, yeah.
Nigga, you gave me
So I
that.
just started to.
What did I
You got
do?
cuffs?
What are you doing?
Right here. Don't move.
What's up?
Don't move.
What am I doing? Why are you do shit?
I told you don't move, and I'll explain to you
I'm
everything
not
that's going on.
moving.
Relax then, okay? Fantastic. We're all happy then.
What did I do? What I did? Y'all see they just been harassing me? Why I ain't even do shit?
418.
It's Black History Month. What the fuck? I ain't even do nothing.
Yeah? Well, look, this is going in the history books, ain't it?
Yo, cause what I did?
420, 418.
I ain't,
Same
but I what's up?
418 to 420.
What's up?
Hey, you can go ahead and cut those two girls loose and give them their car back.
Wait, no, hold on, bro. You got me. Bro, wait, you lifting my wig off? Do not take my wig off. Do not take my wig off. Dog,
Oh,
I'm not.
fuck.
Bro, do not take my wig off. Now you really tripping. You taking my wig off.
Okay, hold on.
No, you trying to take my wig off. I'm gonna lay my head down with it. Stop, for real. Don't take it off. You don't have to take my wig off in order to do that.
I'm trying not to.
Yes, you are. You're pulling it forward.
Hold on, I don't have to pull it any more forward.
You got the plug.
Huh?
You found the plug.
I ain't even do nothing.
Hold on.
I ain't even do nothing.
You get a little bit more crack in there. Dude, fucking ice, bro?
Bro, you taking
Oh my God, there's more. It's fucking deep.
You tripping. That's
Okay.
not even mine.
Okay, well, it's it now.
The girl who did my hair probably put it in there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure she put all that shit in there. Put all that shit in there.
She probably did put that shit in
Man.
there, dog.
Man, how bad do you feel? How bad do you feel
I
that girl
know.
fucked you over? You got something you want to tell me about them?
No.
You got something you want me to
Nah,
tell
I
me
swear
about
to
them?
God, I'm not fucking with them.
They got any drugs?
And I some those drugs that you did find, it was there. As you can see, I don't got those type of little bit of shit like that. Come on now, be for real.
Okay, so
I'm just
are there
saying.
more drugs with them? Because if I pull them over, I can get more drugs off them, then I can take them to jail. But right
If
now,
I was gonna go buy some more, but shit, I would take the one who stole the police car away, not that.
It's kind of long, but I had to let it play out. That was crazy, him.
God damn.
Admin says she heard it might be staged. It might be,
It
but
looked like it.
it might be.
It looked like it. It looked
Because
like
if
it.
that
That's
was
what I was
if
about to
that
say.
shit was real, she's the jankiest of friends. And she had all them little
Because-
drug bags in her wig. That was crazy.
Yeah, they ain't cutting you loose like that, homie. Y'all all in trouble.
They taking the
Y'all
whole
all
clan
ass in
down.
trouble. Man. Everybody going. And they ain't releasing no car once they take it. Niggas, drugs in that car going to jail too.
Gotta watch them niggas that's close to you. You gotta watch them niggas that's close to you, though. That's the moral of this story, though. Stage or not. That shit was funny as fuck, though.
Yeah.
That was funny. Oh, man. A little beef brewing on the female hip-hop scene. Secret Menu Podcast silent member Suki Hana did a little video with NLE Choppa. You can see NLE. He's walking Suki and another young lady like a dog.
Walking like a dog.
Lil Mama commented on the video. It's the actual video footage. I didn't get the video footage. Lil Mama made a comment about women degrading themselves or something, then deleted it. You know what I'm saying? Sukihana responded. They said the girl Lil Mama that sing that lip gloss song is in the comments speaking on me. If I was y'all, I would tell her to leave me the fuck alone.
Dude,
Lil Mama then made a post that said, "What's her page?" Sukihana said, "Look in your man phone." Lil Mama then took the high road and responded, "Hey, Sukihana, what's up, sis? I know we don't know each other personally. I'm seeing you wrote a post addressing me, and I never addressed you personally. You could have been any black woman in that video posted. I posted a comment under. The way I feel stands. I feel like women these days will know better and still play a role in setting us back centuries. The only reason I deleted my comment was because I didn't want to offend you and anyone else partaking in the disturbing clip. I don't know about you, but I don't want our daughters to remember us like this or feel this what they need to do to survive. And if that's the excuse anybody come up with in 2023, that's cap." So, yeah, that was the high road taken by Lil Mama. I don't think she wanted that beef.
Yeah, Lil Mama better stay away from Suki.
Yeah, I don't think she wanted that.
That's just a person you just stay away from.
She don't want them problems.
Mm-hmm. Don't stay away. Sometimes you gotta learn to stay away from some shit.
How you feel about Suki being walked like a dog by NLE?
He like it. He like that. Knock the Mario coins out this pussy.
That's her whole thing. You gotta let people do their shit. You can't be everybody mama, Lil Mama.
Right.
You jumped your ass up on that goddamn stage with Jay-Z and Alicia Keys and didn't nobody fucking bother you. We laughed.
Nobody. You looking like a damn fool.
We don't want our daughters doing that dumb shit neither. You know what I'm saying? Take boss's advice and leave Suki the fuck alone, because them ain't the problems you want.
Them ain't the problems you want, Lil Mama.
Them is not the problems you want. You don't want to see Suki with the
better
good
stay away from that motherfucker right there. Be a whole bunch of problems for nothing.
Right. Let's take a look at this nigga right here. Everybody knows somebody who's a horrible fucking driver. This nigga may be the worst. He's been pulled over 35 times. He's a menace to society and a reckless driver, and he don't give a fuck about it. Let's take a look.
So you're just going to keep on driving illegally no matter what?
It's one thing
You can suck a dick.
to drive without a license.
I'm still out here baselining shit.
Another to make a left turn from the far right lane directly in front of a squad car.
Like, I shouldn't have to hit my brakes to not hit you, know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, I feel you, but at the same time, I was trying to go this way, but I knew I was in the wrong lane. I didn't know you was right there.
Then again,
You got, like, the registration or anything that, like, bill of sale or anything that's got the VIN on it or anything
Hell
like that?
no.
25-year-old Dyrell Chaplin seems to have no fear of getting caught, much less hurting someone else.
You're endangering the
I
public.
don't care.
I
don't
do.
care. I don't care.
We first told you about Chaplin in the spring of 2022.
Running res in broad day, that's me.
By then, he'd already been stopped 35 times in 3 years, 24 by Milwaukee police alone, for running red lights, blowing through stop signs, cutting off traffic, and speeding.
So you're just going
to up to 41 miles per hour over the limit. With no registration, no insurance, and no driver's license.
People don't care about that. That just, the older people care about that.
He was late for traffic court in Waukesha.
I ain't finna do this with y'all again.
For driving while revoked.
You drove illegally to a court hearing for driving illegally.
Does it matter what I'm doing?
Judge Dennis Maroney fined him $442. No jail time. You can probably guess what happened next.
So how are you going to get home? Because this is your car, right?
I'm finna drive.
That's right. He drove home.
Tyrell Chaplin has not paid that $442 fine he got in Waukesha in January, and he owes nearly $10,000 in
That nigga don't care about nothing. He came 3 lanes over to make a left, bro.
He banged a hard left on their ass.
In front of the police. This nigga don't care.
Man, I knew I was in the wrong lane, but I had to make this turn right here, and I didn't even see you right.
Daquan Jenkins has still not paid that $400 ticket. This nigga ain't even paid the little $400 ticket. He don't give a fuck. How do you plan on leaving? Daquan, how do you plan on leaving? Drive, motherfucker. He's gonna drive. He don't care about shit.
He knew he was out of there.
This nigga don't care about absolutely nothing.
Nothing. He don't care about shit. He banged one on their ass. That nigga said, "How you getting on?" Drive.
And even as bad as he drive, he still drive better than a lot of the women I know. For sure. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Let's have a word from our sponsors, man. Always moving forward.
We can ride in the 88 Cutlass. Gon' sway with the goldies. Ooh, no, I got it like that. You gon' need somebody like that. City on me. We can ride in the 88 Cutlass. Gon' sway with the goldies. Ooh, no, I got it like that. You gon' need somebody like that. City on me. We can ride in the 88 Cutlass. Gon' sway with the goldies. Ooh, no, I got it like that. You gon' need somebody like that.
Letterman joints.
We can ride in the 88 Cutlass. Gon' sway with the goldies.
Tap in, tap in, tap in. Tap in.
All right. All righty, motherfucker.
Let's address this real quick. A few shows back, you tried to make me pick a team. Well, I had to pick a team to get rid of from out of the NFL. And I chose those pieces of shit. In the words of my boy Dave, whatever the fuck his piece of shit name is, those classless pieces of shit, the 49ers, is who I chose. And then you chose my team and tried to tell me that my team is the worst goddamn team.
Based on performance.
Based on performance, the New York Jets now have the longest playoff drought in all 4 major sports. In all 4 major sports. Not just in football. In all 4 major sports, the Jets are fucking the worst team. They have to be. They have to be.
You're judging it off of the worst team just period in the NFL. I said what I said.
You said I had to get rid of a team.
Based off performance.
Are they performing? Are you looking at the same shit I'm looking at? Are they performing?
Listen, we already know they're not performing. That tells us they were.
So based on performance, shouldn't they be the team to go for everyone?
No. They suck, period. We know there's teams. We can name the bottom 3 teams that suck. That's what I was saying. We can name the bottom 3 teams that suck.
4,448 days since they've seen the fucking playoffs. Come on.
So what's
man.
that in football? What's that in football years?
A lot. It's 365 years in our years. Football season is what, 12 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Which is for like 4 months?
8. Yeah.
That's a lot. These niggas are trash. That's a lot. Tiffany Monet says get rid of the Bears. They're trash. They're trash. Okay.
Yeah,
As long as you agree that they're trash, you know what I'm saying?
No, they suck. No, we ain't. But I'm not talking about teams that suck. I'm saying based off performance.
That has to be the worst performance.
Expected. No, the worst performance is the team that we expect to win that don't win.
No, now you're just adding shit.
No, I'm not. That's what I said. When
You
when
said
go back
based
and
on
look at it,
performance, man. Now you're adding some new shit.
No, when you go back and look at it, you're gonna see. What I said based off performance.
Okay. Don't drink the goddamn tap water. I forget what city this was, but a water plant worker was arrested after a video surfaced showing him urinating in the goddamn water supply. That means even the people in that city showered in this shit. Look at this doofus peeing behind the machine into the goddamn water that goes into your home. I think it was like Detroit or Iowa or something, man. Like, you can't trust humans to do any goddamn thing, bro. What kind of jail sentence should he get for this? Peeing in the fucking public water supply. If you were the judge, what type of sentence do you think he should get?
6 months.
Damn, 6 months?
6 months.
I'd give him 2 years.
No, because that's harsh.
Nigga, you're peeing in the public water supply. Who knows? This is the day they have you on tape.
The public water supply doesn't have the public water supply has a filter. So it's going to filter out.
How do you know he's not pissing in the part after the filter?
How do we know that he is?
That's what I'm saying. We don't know where this is in the water supply system. Look at these machines. This could be right in there where they're cleaning the shit out, and then you just re-pee it up. He's re-peeing it up.
Water, listen, as much water is going through that thing, that little piss he did, it don't even make him matter.
Yeah, don't drink the tap water. Fuck that. 2 years, sir. 2 years.
It ain't gonna even matter.
Guilty. 2 years in my courtroom. Boss gave you 6 months in probation. That motherfucker is crazy. C.A. Thomas says, make him piss again and drink it. Is a great sentence. You got to drink it. That's his own pee, though. Because who knows how many days he's doing it. How many other days did he do this? What if he shitted in the water one day?
Listen, how much water is going through there compared to his little piss? It's like spitting in a whale's mouth. You're not going to fucking know.
Man, I don't know how much piss this guy's
not gonna
Would you
know.
drink a glass? How much money would they have to offer you to drink a glass of that water?
And it has to be in that city?
Yeah. Within a 3 mile radius of the power of the water plant. Got to be within 3 miles of the water plant so we know you're getting a fresh dose. You're getting a fresh dose. Fuck that. 6 months. You're being lenient, man. You want to whoop Dave ass for freedom of speech, but you're always pushing freedom of speech. But this nigga pisses in our water supply, and you gonna give him 6 months.
Bro,
this
you gotta see the shit that goes in your water supply. Him pissing ain't nothing. It's dead bodies that's going through the filtration of your water supply.
Out of there, though?
Yes, it's filtering. They're gathering all the shit that's coming through there, and they picking it up, filtering it out, now sending that water through here through some other pump that's supposed to be cleaning.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's clissing in the after clean shit, though. Look at these machines.
No, that is not the.
That's what the machine. That's the machines that cleans the shit from the dead bodies, right there.
No, that's the shit that's picking up the shit. That's not the shit that's cleaning it.
Look at them buttons. Them buttons look important. I don't know what they do. They look. Them buttons look important, man. This nigga's pissing in the water supply. Fuck that.
Find out how many gallons of water does that water supply in a state.
That nigga.
That's even in a city, bro. That shit is not a hint of that. Would you even know?
That nigga gave the whole city a goddamn golden shower. R. Kelly would be proud of this nigga right here.
You so silly.
R. Kelly would be proud of this nigga right here. This is crazy. All right, let's take a look at this. This is kind of deep. Let's get a little deep. This lady is expressing her feelings because she says she's being touch deprived. Let's take a look.
I'm really struggling with something and I want to talk about it. But before I do, I need people, if you are a parent who was like touched out by your children, I do not want to see you in the comments. If you are someone with any kind of neurodivergency and it manifests or shows up as you not liking touch or people touching you, I do not want to see you in the comments. Okay? But I feel like I'm dying from like touch starvation, y'all. I don't get hugs. I don't know. I feel like if I were to get the kind of hug that I fucking really want, I would crumble into pieces. I don't. How do you deal with that? I am really struggling. Like need to be like touched. And I know someone's gonna say like, okay, go to the salon and get your hair done, or get a massage, or get your nails done, right? So someone can hold your hand. None of those people love me. None of those services love me. Right? But I'm really struggling. I'm really struggling with like, I don't get hugs. That shit is, it could be like maybe a hello, whatever, maybe. But it's not enough. I don't know how how am I gonna go the rest of my life like this? I think that's really hard. I'm just really struggling. I'm really struggling. Like I spent like last night just going like this. Like 20 minutes. I'm just, if anyone else is struggling, what are you doing? Rest of
What are you thinking, boss? As you watch this lady cry out for touch.
Mental illness.
I felt as I woke, I watched it too. When I first watched it, it was the first video I saw as I rolled over and checked my phone. That was the first video to pop on the screen. So I felt kind of sad for her. I don't know if it was just a morning thing. I felt kind of sad. And then I had to stop and ask myself, like, wait a minute. Who is this person though?
Mental
illness. Bitch, are you some fucked up bitch who ran everybody away out of your life? Do you say fucked up shit to people and are unpleasant and nobody wants to fucking fuck with you or be cool with you? What have you done to this point? Because I went to her page, because they had her ad. I go to her page. I look, you're a nice looking young lady. As Q said, she got some big old jalugas. Big old jalugas. You're not an ugly lady. You're an attractive lady. But for nobody to want to physically touch you or be around you, like, do you talk crazy to people? Are you a rude, fucked up, evil person that do a bunch of shit and then now you play victim because you have nobody around you to hug you?
It's mental illness, bro.
Mental illness?
Mental illness, bro.
You don't think
her mental mind state is fucking with her about people not hugging her. So it's a mental illness, bro.
But why do you think people aren't hugging her?
Because she's probably crazy as a motherfucker.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, why would nobody want to hug you? There's plenty of niggas out here. Where's my hug at, ass niggas? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Depression is a motherfucker admit, but this ain't depression.
Nobody wants to hug you.
Hey, listen. Because it went from a hug, and then she was like, yeah, I can go get a massage, this, that, and the third, and blase, right?
I agree with that. That touch ain't the same, though.
Right. But listen to this. This is what I'm getting to, right? So you ain't trying to give nobody no pussy.
If she can't get a hug, can she get some dick?
Bro, listen what I'm saying, though. If you out trying to give somebody some pussy, somebody gonna give you a hug.
I'm just saying, if she can't get a hug, can she get some of that?
Listen, man, somebody want to hit that pussy.
I think somebody would too.
Come on, bro.
I went to look at her page. She's a decent looking young woman.
So somebody is out there trying to knock her block off. And she's probably a weirdo.
Yeah, that's what I think.
That's getting past the weird shit in her life because she's letting her head play this game on her.
Right.
Because a lot of people are not strong for the mind to play the tricks on you to make you start believing and thinking things and hearing things in your head and doing all this because the mind plays tricks and she's not capable of dealing with what the mind is doing to her. So now nobody wants to hug me. I bet you go outside and open your motherfucking legs and say, free pussy, somebody's going to hug and fuck you, dude.
Not even with that. She don't even got to do that. I'm sure if she got on POF tag, she could get a guy that she could string along for whatever that genuinely would like her and hug her. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. I think some people just want attention.
Q says, I'll do it for $2,000, but I'm not telling her my real name. She about the size you like, though, Q.
Nigga, you gonna
honestly, Q, if you hadn't saw this video of her, right? Was she decent looking to you? Without the crazy shit.
Yeah, she wasn't no bad looking shit.
Pamela Lilly says undiagnosed bipolar disorder, probably. And she does kind of fit the criteria for that because I do know somebody like that. That just reminded me of as soon as you said those words, Pam, a person hit my mind.
Mental health.
Q said all I saw was titties. Yeah, I think she's probably a asshole. A very negative, unpleasant fucking person to be around, and nobody wants to hug you, and she's playing the victim. She's playing the victim for the person she is. You've driven people the fuck away from you, and now you're crying for help. Rather than fixing yourself and becoming a pleasant person to be around.
And genuinely get hugs from people that genuinely want to hug you.
You should look at yourself in the mirror and genuinely work to become a more pleasant person that people would enjoy being around and would want to hug, but instead you cry about not being hugged when 9 times out of 10, you're probably an unpleasant person to deal with.
Right.
I shall continue to follow her because I'm watching her page. I'm trying to figure this shit out. So I'm gonna see what it is with her.
Motherfucker. Hello, motherfucker. Hello, motherfucker. Hello, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hello, motherfucker.
I'm gonna cut it up right. It's off. It's a little off. I was trying to cut it up and put it on the keypad. It's a little off. I gotta move some shit around. Q said that's a little bit out of my weight class. Up or down, bro? She's a little too small or a little too big?
She like him 280. She's a very special lady. But you gotta be 280.
Damn. All right, this next clip shows a young lady having some type of spiritual exercise performed on her. I don't know if you motherfuckers have ever seen The Exorcism. Let's take a look.
I'm right here.
You're already falling. I barely even prayed. So say this for me. Say Jesus.
Jesus.
Now listen, when we pray, you got to let the tongues roll, okay? All right, say Jesus.
Jesus.
Fill me with the Holy Spirit.
With the Holy Spirit.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Father, I thank you for this young lady. I pray, Holy Spirit, you fill her now. Oh, wow. Oh, she out now. Oh. Get off of her. That unclean, yeah, get off of her now. Let her go. Yeah, that unclean, you come out of her. Oh, there you are. You're going to come out of her. Yeah, you unclean spirit. You perverse spirit. No, I'm not stupid. You're going to get out of her. You can't have her, you little snake. You're going to leave this girl. You can't have this little girl.
I'm right here.
You're already falling. I barely even prayed. So say this for me. Say Jesus.
Jesus.
Now listen, when we pray, you got to let the tongues roll, okay? All right, say Jesus.
That was pretty creepy.
When I first seen that, it was at night, hella late. Probably like 2:30 in the morning. I was watching that shit.
You got the looking
and I
around
seen
the house.
that man. Hey, when that man said, "Get out of there, you snake," and her head started slithering and shit, like I was like, "Oh shit!" I turned that shit off fast, and I started looking around like, "What kind of shit?"
That smile and shit looked at just. And I'm watching because I watched it one time. I gotta chill, so I rewatched it, and I'm looking in her eyes to kind of see if it's like an actor, a motherfucker playing. You know what I'm saying? And it was just crazy. That look in her eye was crazy. If she was acting, she's a good ass actor to be that young. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was crazy.
Pamela Lilly says he's stupid. Does he not know how much danger he put everyone in? Demons jump. I see that in the movies all the time. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany Monet says, I don't play with none of that. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Marquise Earl in the house. What about Mandy McIntyre says weird. Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, that was
and
crazy.
creepy.
And you see her face though?
Yeah.
But I knew it was real when her arm flopped on the ground hella hard.
Let's watch it. I'm gonna watch it again. Come on.
Watch her arm.
You perverse spirit. No, I'm not stupid. You're going to get out of her. You can't have her, you little snake. You're going to leave this girl. You can't have this little girl.
I'm right here.
You're already falling. I barely even prayed. So say this for me. Say Jesus.
Jesus.
Now listen, when we pray, you got to let the tongues roll, okay? All right, say Jesus.
Jesus.
Fill me with the Holy Spirit.
With the Holy Spirit.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Father, I thank you for this young lady. I pray, Holy Spirit, you fill her now. Oh, wow. Oh, she out now. Oh. Get off of her. That unclean, yeah, get off of her now. Let her go. Yeah, that unclean, you come out of her. Oh, there you are. You're going to come out of her. Yeah, you unclean spirit. You perverse spirit. No, I'm not stupid. You're going to get out of her. You can't have her, you little snake. You're going to leave this girl. You can't have this little girl.
I'm right here.
You're already falling. I barely even prayed.
I am cool.
Bruh, did you see her arm? That motherfucker hit the ground hard.
Yeah, I'm cool. That's some freaky shit. Poor little baby. That's crazy.
Oh.
Mandy McIntyre says, I've seen stuff like this in real life 2 times. Damn. Lashina said, I had to turn away them eyes. Yeah, that's creepy,
Bruh.
freaky, cheeky.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when I seen it, it was about 2:30 in the morning, man, 3 o'clock, man. I stopped. I said, what the fuck was that? You know, I already told you how we feel about this house over here. Nigga.
Man. Creepy. All right, let's lighten the mood. These niggas took their homeboy that looked like Steph Curry to the mall. Let's see what happens.
Our friend that looks like Curry to the mall, and this was everyone's reaction.
It's Curry! It's Curry! It's Curry!
We took our friend that looks like Curry to the mall, and this was everyone's reaction.
It's Curry! It's Curry! It's Curry!
We took our friend that looks like Curry to the mall, and this was everyone's reaction.
Niggas is burnt out. He did look like Steph a little bit at a certain angle.
A little bit.
You gotta move.
Yeah.
You gotta move fast and shit. You gotta move fast and shit.
That's like I took my white boyfriend out of some Dos Palace to the bar, and I told everybody that was what's the boy name from Jackass?
Steve-O?
No,
Johnny Knoxville?
John. Hey, bro, he looks just like Johnny Knoxville, bro. I brought him in, and I told everybody, hey, y'all, meet Johnny Knoxville. Everybody's trying to get his autograph.
God damn. Terrell Davis says that was Curry from Sean 6. Meth Curry. That was meth Curry. Pamela Lilly says, now I gotta put up protection. Do that. The motherfuckers can jump through the screen? The demons can jump through the screen?
Oh, shit.
Me and Boss already, we done watched this shit 100 times.
Yeah.
Her little ass come running through here. I'ma boot her motherfucking ass to the moon. Through the moon.
Hey, G. Hey, we gonna give her one of these, quick one of these. With the elbow.
Fast. Tear a little ass up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just so happen to live in Las Vegas, but you motherfuckers happen to live in Fresno. And when you go gamble, you go to Table Mountain. So you probably have never even seen this shit, but I've seen some of this shit here. Some motherfuckers are so addicted to those machines that there is nothing you can do to get them to get up from the machine. And this lady was one of them. Let's take a look.
That little vagina hole has to be wide the fuck open.
Pissy ass.
If she don't know it's just coming out.
She know it's coming out. When they asked, people made complaints, and the hotel manager, I forget what casino that is, he said it happens all the time. Women don't want to leave the machine because they don't want to lose that machine, and they will just piss in hotels on the floor all the time here. They don't want to lose that bad. Her pissy ass probably ain't win a buck.
What the fuck?
He said it's coming. I saw it one night, and I'm tripping like, that motherfucker pee. But I'm like, oh, they so drunk they peed on themselves. Not knowing that they were still coherent and playing the game, I should have thought. Now if I see it, I'd be like, oh, This one of them motherfuckers who won't leave the thing. They just piss right here on the floor. That's crazy. If it was a nigga, he'd go to jail, though. See how they do us? If it was a man, he'd go to jail, though.
Got to be more pissier.
God damn. She scooted that little tooch to the edge of the seat.
And let it go.
Just peed everywhere. A little pissy thing.
I wonder if her skirt was wet. Or she just lifted up in the back and scooted her ass to the
think
front.
she probably pulled like the bottom part of it right up under her thighs, scooted the little tooch to the edge of the seat and shot the shit. She probably does this kind of shit. And take a look. She's on the phone like nothing's wrong.
Oh no, look at the chair. It's all the way up to the chair.
She at the edge. Yeah, see, but she.
No, it's on the back of the chair.
Oh, it's wet.
At the back of the chair.
Is it wet? Yeah, okay. But she scooted up to the edge though. Yeah, it is wet. This nasty bitch. She's nasty. She's nasty as fuck.
She got pissed all over her
She's
shirt.
nasty. Wow.
Oh,
I hope she hit a jackpot. What we do know for
Jackpot
sure
her ass out of there.
is Money Boss hates a good Samaritan. Niggas in Oakland is doing donuts. This guy's walking his dog and he's tired of this shit happening in his neighborhood. And he attempts to stop him. Let's take a look.
Get your good Samaritan ass out the way.
The dog didn't have nothing to do with it. The dog got out of there quick. Get your ass down the street.
Get your good Samaritan ass out the way.
Shout out to Nima Smith over there on YouTube and Twitch. We see y'all too. You heard?
You heard
We
me.
see y'all too.
We don't see the you got the YouTube comments up?
Yes, sir. Nima Smith says pissy ass. That's how I seen it. It came through after the pissy video though.
That's my boy. That's my boy Lil Fool.
Okay. Shout out to Lil Fool.
That's Lil Fool right
Shout out
there.
to Lil Fool.
Lil Fool. Lil Fool.
Let me see what else we got before we get to the topic, because we do have a topic today. We do have a topic.
We're gonna shake some shit up today.
Okay, we'll do. Oh, I don't really care about that. Let's do this right here. A group of ladies prank call their boyfriends and tell them that they are pregnant to see the response that they'll get. I'm pretty sure you already know where this is going, boss. Let's take
Fucking pregnant. I'm pregnant.
What? What?
I'm pregnant, G.
Is it what? We didn't even have rules.
Why are you lying? You're like, why are you laughing?
I'm really rubbing my shit on there. Damn, that's crazy.
But I'm gonna get an abortion though.
I need to get an abortion.
Shit ain't my baby.
You trying to pay for my abortion?
I don't got it right now.
What you mean you don't got it?
My birthday next month.
Okay, my birthday next month too.
I need it for an abortion.
What are you talking about?
I need to get an abortion.
Okay, remember I was talking.
I'm gonna get an abortion. Nah, send 500.
Whoa. What is going on right now? I'm trying to understand how.
What do you mean you're trying to understand how? How do people get pregnant?
Like, why wasn't you taking the pill?
Dead ass?
Dead ass. Word too, Crit.
This is bust my head. Oh, shit. Fucking.
What my trip got to do with being pregnant?
Nigga, it's the first of the month. You just gonna spring some shit on me on the first of the month. You come back.
I don't think I want a baby right now, and I definitely don't think.
Clip. Let's take a trip to Curacao. Let's do that. We're about to take a trip to Curacao.
You really mad because I'm pregnant? I'm a good ass mom. Like, why are you so mad? You about to really make me cry right now.
You getting me tight right now. I don't give a fuck.
You can't. Because you're not making this easy for me.
You're like, I'm not making it easy for you. You're not making it easy for me.
All right, whatever. I'm never fucking with you ever again. You really on some bum shit. Like,
I don't give a. You have one job. Just take it.
Like, I need the abortion money.
Nigga, I got insurance. Bring your ass home.
Stop.
Queen, stop talking like this. You getting me tight.
Goodbye.
And bring your ass over.
Okay. Bye.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. Period.
So out of, I didn't count the girls. It looked like maybe 5. Out of 5 girls, I think the last one was the only one who had a guy. The guy who said, "Hey, we gonna take a trip." That was like, I'm happy without saying I'm happy. We finna go spend some time. And other than that, they all had a nigga who didn't want a baby. Ladies, that should be a lesson for you. Because out of 5 or 6 girls, only one of them had a guy. And he wasn't even clear about, hey, baby, I'm here for you. Let's, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't even clear. Nobody was like, what? What you want to do? What? Let's have the baby. Where you at? Come over here. Let's talk. None of them. The last guy was the only one who said, hey, bring your ass over here. You know what I'm saying? So they all kind of was just some pussy to hit on the side, boss. What do you think about what you just took a look at, boss?
What the fuck was up with this goddamn dog?
I think it's probably the dog is probably whoever's podcast or thing that was probably their dog, and all the girls live dogs. They probably all was holding the same dog. I think they were just all holding whoever show that was. Like if somebody came here and I had a little dog, all the girls would want to hold the dog when they were here too. Like Joe Budden had a dog and they shit that people would just hold all the time. As a matter of fact, it wasn't even Joe dog. It was Parker's dog, which was the engineer. So Parker's dog, I think, would be there. But fuck the dog.
Anyway.
What do you think about 6 girls calling their guys saying they're pregnant and only one guy kind of sort of acted like...
No, but he was saying fuck that baby too because he said let's go on a trip. You know what he was going to do?
What?
Find a way to make that motherfucker have a abortion.
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I'm giving the ladies the benefit of the doubt with that one guy. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. But the other 5, do you think they should reconsidering throwing that pussy a bar mitzvah so frequently?
Nah, because they already knew niggas was like that anyway. So they just going with the prank. They knew what the fuck it was and what type of nigga they got anyway.
You think the callers knew? So, like, bitch, you playing?
Yeah. They're not even if they was playing, Nick. They know what type of niggas they dealing with. Bitch, what the fuck?
I said it yesterday. The package usually says exactly what this product is and the ingredients are on the back. You know what you're fucking with when you get it 9 times out of 10.
When you get it. So
9
don't
times
act like
out of
you
10.
don't.
I think we should do one where we get 6 guys. No, we get 6 guys and they call girls and say they want them to have a baby. How many women you think would give niggas a baby?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make the post tomorrow. We're going to find. Let's make the post tomorrow and find out. I got good news. I'm coming to town, dog. Coming to town, man. Rest in peace, my Uncle Joe. He passed. They had a swift service for him, but they finna do some memorial family party thing for him. I was already planning to come pull up on Mom, so I'm going to pull up to go celebrate the life of my Uncle Joe. And we going to be podcasting live, man, from Boss Island, man, for a few days. You heard? Yeah, heard. I'm going to drive. I'm going to pack the shit. We podcasted live from Boss Island, man.
Yeah.
I had a date for you soon, Jack.
Yeah, let me know. Because, I was supposed to be coming there Saturday. So if you come,
I'll still be here
Saturday,
probably. No, I'll probably be here. It'll probably be around the 15th, 14th, 15th.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm saying we got a little time. It'll probably be 15th that week, probably.
Okay, that's cool. Because then I come there, stay, drive back with you.
Boom.
Drive back when you go back. So it's good.
Boom. Let's go. Got to come up with some extra shit for that. You know what I'm saying? Terrell K. Porter says, so y'all got a TSMP Frenchie? No.
Nah.
No.
I don't do dogs, homie.
No.
That's what I don't do. I don't do the doggy.
I wanted to tell a dog story so bad in Sunday service, but the person in there said, no, I don't tell no stories. Don't tell no stories, but it was fun.
Go ahead.
No. They said don't tell no story. Everybody else said go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But I had a crazy dog story. That shit was crazy as fuck. That shit was funny.
She did. I remember when Tara got her little dog, man, Bucks. Bucks just passed away too.
Damn, I remember Bucks. It was like a little white and black dog, huh?
Yeah.
I remember Bucks.
She had a shit too. Bucks just passed away.
Because they had got dogs around the same time.
Yeah, rest in peace to young Bucks.
Rest in peace to Bucks, man. Okay, I need you to decode this. I don't know what. I mean, I think I kind of get what she's saying. So I guess this woman has a husband. She found her husband, and she's breaking down like the qualities and traits of women and why shit goes left, I think. So I need you to decode and analyze what you take from this. Ladies, do the same. Let's go.
Your husband?
4 years ago, so when I was 24.
Yeah, good age. But that's like you found a good horse, you backed that horse, and you stuck by him.
It depends on the culture. Like, I come from poverty. I didn't have much to bargain with. I'm in Miami now, and I see a lot of the girls, you're born with status and value as women. Like, you're already hot. You have boobs, you have ass. Social media really glorifies how you look. So therefore, we already feel like we're 10s. But the problem is that deteriorates when the guy meets you and you're not smart, and you don't have common sense, you don't have wits. That slowly dwindles down. Like, the looks go away, because there's other girls that are going to be hotter and who's willing to do more for less. It's a corrupted culture when it comes to dating, because everyone's just kind of devaluing themselves, because you don't realize you're not offering much in the relationship. You're not willing to start when he's shit. You don't want to date the potential, but then you also don't want to submit to dating 3 girls at one time with a guy. So you're kind of fucked is what I'm saying. You're spitting.
Did you meet your husband?
4 years ago, so when I was 24.
Yeah, good age. But that's like you found a good horse, you backed that horse, and you stuck by him.
It depends on the culture. Like,
what's she saying?
Basically, what she's saying is women have to understand their value from the beginning. Because women they come with value in the beginning. And then they devalue themselves as they go along, because they're waiting for a certain type of person that they didn't already passed up, because they don't want to start off or start with a person that's in the bottom to go to the top. So they want something that's already there, made, but they wait so long past their good years. And their good years is, they say 18 to 25 or something like that.
Damn.
Like the woman, bro. That's when you get the good years out of the woman, they say. So they haven't been used up much. They haven't been fucking around with plenty of people. That's what they say. I'm not saying this, ladies. This is just what they say. So he's saying that in this day and age now, everybody got tits. Everybody's getting BBLs. Everybody looks kind of the same. It's now, are you smart? Are you funny? What can you do? You know what I'm saying? Because there's going to be another girl that's going to come along that looks better than you, but has other qualities that fit you, and you're going to miss out on what you could have had when you should have did it earlier.
She got ass. She got tits. She got tits. She got ass.
Yeah, that's what.
Who are you? Okay.
Who are you?
I kind of understood that part.
He was like, I got married 4 years ago. She was 24. So she was like, I wasn't going to play. She said, I had nothing. So I had to get married, right? I had to find mine and marry mine instantly. I came from poverty with nothing. You know what I mean? I wasn't a good looker. I wasn't the best.
And so some of the people who already got some shit, they got the look, they wait themselves out of the game.
That's what they do. A lot of women do that. They think they're going to find that top tier. And what women don't understand is the top tier men, 90% of them are already taken.
So when you find somebody, male or female, if you find somebody with 7 of the 10 things that are your checklist, you might want to roll with that, huh?
You better roll with that. Not might. You better roll. Because the chances now of you finding all 10 just came this small. Your 7 was this big. Your 10 is this big now. So now you're out there trying to catch a marlin with a goldfish pole. Ain't gonna happen.
Is that let's stay here though. Is that settling for less though?
No.
Shout out to my nigga Flawless over on YouTube also. I see you, big dog.
I don't think it's settling for less. I think it's understanding that, okay, if I wait long enough to find the 10 of 10, it may not happen. Or if it does happen, he already has somebody that I'm going to share him with.
Because she did say, you're not going to want to date a guy with 3 other women.
That's dating 3 other women. So that's the whole catch there. It's like, so if you find you a 7 out of your 10, you're not settling for less. He just don't got all 10 of the traits that you want, but he has 7 of the 10. And you might find a few 7 out of the 10. You know what I mean? You wake yourself out of the game to find your 10 of 10, because when you find them, you don't think that 10 of 10 is sitting around with somebody else. Or he done already found some young lady that he wanted, 18 to 25. He done already found
so
her.
let me ask you this, right?
Yeah.
A guy or a girl who has that 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 10, right? They usually know they have that, right? They usually know, like, bitch, I'm the catch, right?
Yeah. That's why they pick and choose.
So if you get a motherfucker with 7 of the 10 and they on the right shit, you might want to roll, because a nigga that know he got 10 of the 10, you might just be an option for him too. He looking for his 10 to 10 to match his, you know what I'm saying? Or she's looking.
He's 1%. He's a 1%er.
So he's not settling either.
1% of those men, right? He's in the 1% pile. There's 1% of those kind of guys. You know what I mean?
So unless you're that in woman form or that in man form to a woman that's that, you might want to.
You might want to take your 7 and be happy.
You might want to settle a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And a lot of people, that's what you got to see, man. Check this out. When some people throw parties, boat parties, you can see all the beautiful women on the boat. That nigga got 10, 20 beautiful women on the boat. But there's that one that he's already made the connection with. Like, okay, that's going to be the one. And they're all still in competition for him because it's his boat. Or they're in competition with the friend that they think has the same kind of thing that he got.
Close to
and he's not a 10 of 10. He's a 6 of 10. But he's around a 10, so most people think if a 10 is around, there's another 10 hanging out.
Right.
That ain't how that works.
At least a 9 or some shit.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
It definitely don't work for the women shit. Usually when there's what I call a 10, the friends be 7 and 6 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But let's do it. We had a little topic, a little post on the Facebook today. And some interesting responses, you know what I'm saying? The question was, is it disrespectful for so I look at my goddamn words.
That's the dyslexia kicking in.
Is it disrespectful for someone to take a picture with their child and their baby mama or baby daddy if they are in a relationship with someone else, because it can end up on social media? That was the question. You want to respond and then see what the people had to say, or you want to hear what the people had to say first? How do you feel about that? We live in a social media world. So this guy's in a relationship with a new girl. They might be 6-7 months in. he goes to take his son to his cousin's birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
Baby mama's there because baby mama has another child who's also that same kid's cousin. Get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That kid is only his, but it's still cousins with her whole family though, right? So she has another kid. They're at a cousin's birthday party. It's like he's at his dad's house for the weekend. Well, can you bring him Saturday to Juju's birthday party? He's a little Juju. Right. My sister's son's, okay, baby mom's there. They there. He take his son to the birthday party. He hang for a little bit. Cause he know the family and shit. He hang a little bit. They take a picture. Him, baby mom's, the son. She posted on the internet. Was that disrespectful?
Depending on how the picture was taken. That's what I'm gonna say.
They're just standing. They're at a fucking birthday party. The kids. How disrespectful can a picture be if they're just at a birthday party?
It can be a hug and the baby in the middle. It could be a.
Okay. So my arm around the mom's son, arm on son's shoulder, arm on baby mom. They take a photo. Is that disrespectful?
Very.
Arm on is disrespectful for your child's mother. Yes. Why so? I need to hear this.
Because we could stand next to each other without embracing each other in a manner that the eyes always lie. Remember that. I told y'all this. Believe 50% of what you see and nothing that you hear, because the eyes will tell a lie. The eyes will tell you something and make you believe you've seen something that ain't it. So in order to keep that down, if you're standing there, your son there, her other son there, or just you and your son, then it's a picture. It becomes more when they're engaging in touching or engaging in too close. It becomes more. Now the picture is supposed to be something.
I don't understand that though.
Hey man,
I'm trying to understand it because I've seen this shit go haywire, right? So the child is 8. That's 8 years of whatever they have, at least in the child's life. And then what if they had, let's say, 2 years before he was born, they were together. So maybe they were together 2 years, had a baby, broke up when the kid was 4 or 5. It's 4 years later. You know what I'm saying? So they got a 10-year relationship between the time they were together, the time the child was born or whatever. It continues because they have a child. You can't cordially take a picture with your arm on the child of your mother? Like that's
not if you with somebody else. No. If you have a mate, no.
That is crazy.
Because you said it, because of the internet and pictures. And
that means in a barbecue full of people, I took this picture. That gives that, oh, y'all fucking still? I'm just saying, is that what the perception would be? If people saw a picture of me and my baby mom at a backyard party, I got my arm on her, we're smiling with my son. I got my arm on my son's shoulder, baby mom right here. We took a picture. Y'all fucking still.
Perception.
Can you not love your baby mama but not be in love or fucking your baby mama? I'm just asking. Is it possible?
Yes, it's very possible. It's very possible. But with that possibility comes scrutinization and everything else.
So out of respect for the person you're now in a relationship with, you should have no physical contact.
Nah, you shouldn't. No. If she's not there. She's not there, hell no.
That's different. Okay. I get it because we saw it. So I'm going to look at some of these things. The first comment was my girl Mimi. I asked, was it disrespectful if you took a picture with your baby daddy or baby mama and your child? She said definitely, most definitely was her comment. So she believed it. A lot of people said no. Q Ball was in there. He said only if posted on social media. But then that goes back to what we say all the time. It's who gives a fuck what other people think. Now we giving a fuck what people think?
I'm saying we not giving a fuck, but your partner may give a fuck. That's why it's there. That's why it's just going to be a fine line between what your partner, who you're partnering with, and how they feel towards situations. And I've seen a lot of people say insecurity. I don't think it's even insecurity. I just think it's respect for your significant other. That's it. It's not about security or insecurity or none of that. It's just not the appropriate.
If you go to the club, there's an event at Cocky's.
Right.
They got the picture booth up.
Yeah.
Me, you, Tree, take a photo.
Right.
Two ladies say, hey, boss, can we take a picture with you? One's under this arm, one's under this arm. You smile and take a picture with them.
Happened.
But if you have a lady at home, is that disrespectful the same as it would be with your child's mother? Or is it less disrespectful being that that's your child's mother? Which is there a difference in those two pictures, or is that the same thing?
It's the same thing.
So that would be disrespectful. Taking a picture with two ladies.
So. Very much so.
Black people is fucked up.
We are.
Black people are fucked up. This is crazy.
Mental mind state is the crazy place to be in the head. I'm telling you, because what they see is what they perceive. That's why I say, and I truly believe this, because it happens. Believe 50% of what you see, because what you see may not be the truth.
No, I understand. It definitely isn't, because I'm just thinking if you had no intentions of no weird shit or nothing, it's. Let's take a picture, baby daddy. Okay. You take a picture. Your child now has a picture of his mom and his dad together in a photo that will last forever or whatever the fuck. When he's 18,
right.
He's 8.
But I don't have to be touching her. She don't have to be touching me to have that photo.
That's crazy.
We don't have to show no affection.
Only black people think dick and pussy shit. That shit is sickening to me. It's crazy because black people immediately think dick and pussy shit first. You can't put your arm on somebody without it being dick and pussy shit, because there was once some dick and pussy shit. And then not even a complete stranger, but a friend. And then that's why I say all this shit about men and women can't be friends then, because then if those are just your friends that fuck with you on a regular basis and you take a picture with them, it becomes some dick and pussy shit for your partner again, because why you hugging them bitches? We just posed for a picture. And it's a picture. Right. It's in a public place. This isn't a picture you discovered with me laying on it ain't like she sees a picture, she posted a picture, I'm laying on a couch and she's laying on me and with my son, and I got a girl at the house. We're in a public place taking a picture. But just that arm alone for black people makes it like some sexual shit. That's different. That's different. Touching, no motherfucking contact. No contact is different.
Yeah.
Let me read some more of what people had to say. Kat Marie says, no, that child needs to see their parents are cordial and get along. Some kids have never seen their parents together, and that's crazy. And I know that's a fact. A lot of kids have never seen their parents.
We can be cordial without touching.
We can be, but I'm just saying in our community, it's crazy because a lot of this shit be dick and pussy shit. Just like when a relationship is over, it's over for a lot of black people. For a large portion of it. Ain't no being cool, co-parenting. That's where the child support shit come into play. And I'm going to make this nigga life miserable because we're no longer fucking. That's where a lot of this shit come into play, because we're no longer fucking It ain't no cordial shit. So when you get two people who are just cordially co-parenting and they cool, oh, that's my baby mama, what's up with it? And they take a picture, that becomes some dick and pussy shit because of all the other fucked up minded people who think dick and pussy shit all the time. It's crazy the shit we live in. You know what I'm saying?
Feel you. I feel you.
It was
100%.
a couple crazy ones. Let me see. I'm trying to find some of the good ones. I'm trying to find some of the good ones. Rosalita Gonzalez said, it depends on the situation. If they still mess around, yes. But if not, no. How would you know?
Right.
You wouldn't know.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think you know. Let's do this. Let's drop the line on the screen. 818-220-8469. Tap in if you have an opinion on this particular topic. I'm trying to find one of the other ones I wanted you to you to respond on. I'm trying to find it. It was 72 goddamn comments, so it might take me a second. Ree Somerville, Ree has be sleep, huh? She ain't been in this motherfucker in a minute. That or her husband said, get your ass off there with them niggas. Because Ree ain't been back for a minute. But I know she lives somewhere east. She lives somewhere east, so she might, the time just might fuck it off. She says it's not that deep. Just because I'm married doesn't mean my child wouldn't want a picture with me and his father. At the end of the day, we're all a family. Well, at least that's how we move over here. Monica Lovejoy says, it should say that you are secure enough to allow your significant other to take a photo with their ex. I don't care. Suck his dick. All right. This was a good one right here, though. That stirred up some shit on the post a little bit. A guy by the name of Marcus Spencer says, the question is, what's the point of this photo? Not sure if it's disrespectful, but it's definitely unnecessary. So he says taking a photo in general is just definitely unnecessary. Is it unnecessary?
It is.
You can take pictures with your kids. You don't need your baby mom in the photo.
Yeah, of course.
It's your child's mother.
And if that's my child's mother, we probably have pictures before already.
Prior?
Together. Prior.
Maybe when the baby was 2. What's wrong with having a picture when a child's 10?
We're not together anymore. We're not together no more.
Yeah, that's different.
We're co-parenting, so we're not together no more.
That's different. It was a lot of mixed feelings on this motherfucker too. Q-Ball says, my kid's mom came to drop my boys off and she asked me what was the sound coming from her car, and it was the brakes. I didn't let her drive home like that. I fixed them that night at 9 at night because I have a heart. Okay. Shout out to you. And I don't, but see, Q-Ball, that would be a problem for some women you may deal with. If your girl calls and says, hey, is you coming by here? I cook. Oh shit, I'm doing Tamika brakes. Wait, who? My baby mama brakes is fucked up. I'm doing her brakes and shit before she leaves. She was dropping my son off. That's going to be a problem for some women. Tell that bitch she better go to Jiffy Lube and get her shit done because y'all not together no more. Should you still be able to do shit for your baby mama if y'all not together no more, boss?
I mean, just depends. Just depends on what it is. Just depends on how far you're going to do it.
The brakes.
I mean, yeah, because my kids is in the car. Okay. You know what I mean? My kids is in that car, so I prefer if I can do them, let me knock them out. So I don't want my boys in the car and the brakes is sounding all bad and shit. And anything is possible when break. No, I don't want my kids in that car with you. So
When the
let
brakes
me
is
fix
bad.
the motherfuckers because I can knock them out and get you on about your way.
Okay.
Save you a few dollars. Save me a few dollars, and you asking me for some fucking money.
Because you're going to ask me for the money to do it anyways. I might as well fix it myself.
Right. So I might as well knock it out myself.
Randon Ross says, if y'all can't take a picture together, that child is doomed. Yeah, nigga, this whole planet is kind of on its goddamn way. It's kind of on its goddamn way.
But it is what it is.
Okay, this young lady named Adri says, I'm very different. When my husband is around his BM and their child, I insist that they take couple photos. None of them should have to miss out on those memories photographed just because the parents aren't together. So if she's there, when my husband is there, okay, because she's there. She insisted.
Did you hear my point?
Yeah, that's
did you
her
hear
though.
Uh-huh. If she's there,
she's insistent. I'm very different. When my husband is around his BM and there, I don't know if she's there or not because she says I'm very different. When my husband is around his BM, it doesn't say when I'm there. It says when my husband is around his BM and their child, I insist that they take couple photos. So it could be when she's there or not. It's just when he's around. None of them should have to miss out.
How she gonna insist something that's going on and she's not there?
I'm saying he could come home and she could say, "You guys didn't take any pictures. Let me see them."
Yeah, but I get all that, but it's not a thing, and this is what people need to understand. If we're not making this a thing, like me and like the baby mama and the baby daddy has a problem. So that's where people are trying to line this up. There's no problem. The thing is, he's in another relationship right now.
Right.
And he is either going to secure his relationship that he got going on and making his woman now feel secure about the situation, or he's not. That's it. And it's not even about her insecurity. It's about him making sure his wife, making sure his girlfriend don't see something on the internet because the baby mama that took the picture and posted me and my baby daddy, me and my son.
Yeah, but see, we can't give a fuck one day and then not give a fuck the next day about what people think.
I'm not, listen to me. I don't, people, granted, that's people. I say people shouldn't give a fuck about what nobody thinks.
Yeah, but your logic is kind of siding with that side right now, bro.
I feel like nobody should give a fuck, but you asking me, is it okay? If it's your partner, this is inside your home. This is you and your partner. Don't have to do nothing with the internet. Don't have nothing to do with nobody else.
Right.
It has something to do with your partner. If she sees it with her eyes, it should only believe 50% of what she's seeing. And if she's seeing something that she feels like that's inappropriate to her, because, well, why did y'all have to do that? If you're just taking a picture, it's a picture. That's a fair side by side.
So taking a picture is cool. Don't touch is not cool.
Yeah. And that don't have nothing to do with nobody else.
So bitch, you stand here. I'm gonna put both my hands on my. Okay, I get it.
You feel what I'm saying?
Picture cool. The physical contact shit ain't cool.
And that's because, what did you say when I told you yesterday? We was at the bar and the bitch put her hands on my leg, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that what you said she did?
Mm-hmm.
And that led to other shit, right?
Yeah, but that's a different kind of rub, though. That ain't the same kind of rub.
No, listen.
That's a drunk bitch in a bar rubbing your thigh. That's not the same as you seeing your child's mother.
Listen.
Because what if your child's mother has a new guy, too? What if she's married and you're married?
What if that opens up another can of worms because you remember how he used to touch you? Because now he's touching you.
Because I put my arm on his shoulder for a 2-second picture?
What's the video you just showed? No, you laughing. What's the video just showed? A girl crying because she can't get her up.
So if she was her and she got that new goddamn touch.
She got the touch, then what?
Arnold, I want you back.
You feel me?
To me, Arnold.
It could
Come
be
back
anything.
to me.
It could be anything. So that's why you don't take the physical.
No physical
starts everything.
contact.
The physical starts everything, bro. The physical. Do your dick get hard when you look at it, or do your dick get hard when you touch it?
Me? When I'm looking, my dick be hard than a motherfucker. Look at it. Wanting to touch shit. Wanting to touch.
You stupid.
Visual. I'm a Pisces though. We fucking imaginations out of this world. You know what I'm saying? Just that's me. I'm a fucking thinker anyways. I'm my imagination. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to think about some shit in a person for 2 weeks before they even get here.
No, we ain't talking about
everything
thinking about her. No, we talking about in the moment. You meet the girl, you meet this chick. It's in the moment.
Looking.
You don't know you should just give you nothing.
I
you
don't.
Thinking
but
about that
I can do that looking. Yeah, me. I can do that looking. For sure. That's just me though. I don't think that's the most common shit. That's just me though. I'm a visual. I'm a visual nigga. I be right in the room, just like yeah. Nick Nack Niner said, "Nah, but I do overstand. Folks be sensitive about this sort of thing, as trivial as it may be." So she understands the whole how it could come off shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Admin said no, but there are those insecure ones out there that think people can't co-parent without there being anything else to it. I should have put the physical touch part into the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Pamela Lilly says, boy, us Pisces will plan our whole lives with someone. Whole shit mapped out. It goes nothing like that. Whole shit mapped out. Bitch, you get here and got a motherfucking rough ass back. Feet rough. Yeah, I'm gonna just rub her feet when she get here. And feet be rough to the motherfucker. Whole nigga vision he playing be done. Gotta stop thinking, because I be thinking, nigga, just, I bet you. Yeah. Shout out to Marquita McKnight. Bring your ass back to the show. We ain't seen you lately. Marquita says, nigga, my stepmom just got mad that I invited my mom to go to bingo with me and my dad. Now she ready for a divorce, old goofy ass, and I'm about to be 37. So she's 37. She invited her mom to go to bingo with her and her dad. His new wife is mad about that. She wanted to go to bingo with her parents. She's 37.
She's 37, man.
She's 37, and she invited mom and dad to go to bingo.
She's doing what she's doing. That's all that
does stepmom have a gripe, though? Like, don't be inviting my motherfucking man nowhere with you and your mama.
Yeah.
So
don't do that.
Stepmom got a gripe.
At 37, you know what the fuck you doing.
She can't spend any time with her parents. Like, at 37, I can't go bowling with my mom and my dad.
Bro, stop. Just stop.
I'm asking a question.
Listen. She know what she did. Why didn't you invite his wife? He's married.
Why do I have to invite I want to go to dinner with my parents to talk about my grandparents. Whatever the fuck I want to do with my parents. I want to go to dinner and I want to take.
Married now.
Okay, but listen.
So he has a partner.
But I want to take
he has a partner now.
I'm still the child. I'm still the child of these two people. I can't take my mom and my dad to dinner.
No, because your
That's
dad
crazy
has
as fuck.
Your dad has a partner now. He's in a whole partnership without your mom.
What does that have to do with their relationship with me?
My point. When it doesn't have nothing to do with you having a relationship with your mom or your dad. It doesn't have nothing to do with that. But you're trying to put us in a room, just me and her, when I have a partner.
I ain't trying
to
put y'all in a room just with me. That's what I'm saying. Black people think dick and pussy shit too much, bro. I'm trying to have dinner with my parents. They're not alone in a goddamn hotel room. They there talking to me.
Listen, that doesn't have nothing to do with dick and pussy.
It do. If the wife, because that's what the wife is thinking. It's some dick and pussy shit.
We don't know what the wife is thinking.
She's mad and want a divorce because they wanted to go to bingo in a room full of fucking people.
My point. Why are you spending time with another woman?
Hold on 1 second. She's not. He's spending time with his child. That's crazy. Hold on. Okay, Q-Ball, you have to call back because I didn't answer it fast enough. I think that was your number. Yeah, that's crazy. Only black people do this shit. That's crazy. You can't go to dinner. You can't go to dinner with your mother and father.
What married man is going to spend time with his ex-wife? What the fuck?
He's going to spend the time with his child, and his ex-wife is going to be there.
37. Listen, my child ain't 12.
Hold on. That makes it worse. Hold on. Caller, you online with Secret Menu Podcast? Who's calling?
Q-Ball.
Q-Ball. All right, hold on, Q-Ball. Hold on. Hold your thoughts. Yeah, 37. That makes it even worse.
Listen,
this nigga ain't snuck and he ain't snuck and fucked her in 20 years.
You don't know what they've done. You don't know. When you're married, this man is married. This not her dad, and her dad is single. This got a boy or got a girlfriend. He has a wife. He has a wife. So my child at 37 wants me and her mom to get together so she can see us together to go play bingo. Man, please.
I want to spend time with my motherfucking parents. I don't want to spend time with you. I might not even like my stepmama. I want to hang out.
That's fine.
I might not live in the city. My parents both live in Fresno. I get to Fresno. I want to spend some time with my parents. I got 2 days. On one day I came because I got court. On the second day, I want to go have dinner. I'm going to have to decide between my dad or my mom, or ask my mom and my dad to dinner to spend an hour or two with them at fucking dinner. Why the fuck can't I spend time with my parents without their strange motherfucking person? That shit is crazy.
But you're making this out as a dinner date.
I'm not. No, you making it out as a dinner date. I'm making it out as a child wanting to hang out with their parents.
Listen to what I'm telling you. You said she wanted them to go to bingo. I don't need to go hang out playing bingo with you and your mom. Now, if you want to go sit down and you want me and your mom or us to be talking, that's cool. I have a wife. Any entertainment that I need to be doing is with my wife.
That is crazy.
Not me and your mom.
What about your child?
My child is no longer a child. She's a grown-ass woman.
So I don't need to spend time with my parent as an adult?
Listen, you can go spend time with your mom. You can come spend time with me.
I just told you, if I had 2 days, I come to town, I got 2 goddamn days.
We don't have. Well,
I got 2 days.
Let's go 1 day and a half.
That's fucking crazy. Niggas is sick.
Spend half of that day with your
Niggas is sick as fuck, bro. Niggas is sick as fuck. Q-Ball, what it do?
I got something for you. All right, so I would invite. I said a few birthdays ago. I told the girl I was with. I said I'm gonna invite my kid's mom. My boys. I'm gonna invite her parents, and you gonna be there. She had a whole. She was like, "Why would you invite them?" I was like,
"Wait, go back. You invited who and who?"
I invite my kid's mom and her parents,
the grandparents. Okay.
And she had something to say, and my girlfriend was gonna be there. At the time, she was like, "Oh, why are you going to invite her and her parents for?" I was like, "Because of the simple fact, when I go to their house for a function, they ask me where you at. So why are you getting mad?"
So your girlfriend had the problem.
Yep, she had a problem. So I was like, "Why?" I was like, "They always ask me where you at," and they're like, "Oh, you should have brought her." I'm like, "So what bullshit is you on to where what is the problem? I don't want her back, but I just want everybody to be."
Had you ever took her around them after they asked a few times?
Nope.
No,
because Because I did. Because at the time, they didn't say. Hey, I didn't know they was gonna be like, hey, where your girlfriend at? I didn't know that. It surprised me. So I was like, okay, then next time I'll bring her. But because of the way she don't know how to act, or she always like, it's always be a problem. I'll be like what's wrong with you? I'd be like, okay, well that's fine. Your ass just won't go you won't go at all. I'll just go by myself and have fun, and you can just stay wherever. But she made it a whole deal. She got mad and said, "Oh, you weird. I know it's somebody else." And I was like, "This is bullshit." I was like, "I'm gonna do what the fuck I gotta do regardless."
Hold on, Cuba.
I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Hold on, Cuba. Caller, you're on the line with the Secret Menu Podcast. Who's calling? They probably wasn't calling for the Secret Menu Podcast. Hanford, California. Hanford, California. If you were calling for the Secret Menu Podcast, put a Hanford in the comments or something to let us know. So how much longer did that relationship last for you, Q?
No longer snowball in hell. I ain't got time for it.
Have you taken any pictures with your children and their parents?
Yep. When I go to their house, if they invite me, then we'll all take pictures. They'll put their arm around me, and all of them will give me a hug and say, "Be careful." Like, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
You had any resistance with that from your other than this girlfriend? We know this bitch don't like nothing. Any of your other relationships, has that been a problem?
No, that's the only one that, from my last, that's the only one that really have a resistance. But I don't, I keep it simple now. Whoever I'm with, I keep it simple. If they don't like it, and they don't like it because I'm still going to do me, no matter what. I'm not going to validate because you don't like it. I'm not going to do that because her ex-husband used to call me because he couldn't get his oil filter off his car. And I told him how to get the motherfucker off. And if he would have pulled up, I would have helped him.
You come through on them cars every time for everybody, man. Don't you let them just use you up.
No, I just got a heart like that, and I feel like I'm gonna get my blessings back from the Lord. I ain't tripping. Like, I ain't worried about no weird nothing. Like, she can invite. I told her, I said, hell, you can invite your ex-husband. I don't give a shit. To your birthday, to your kid's birthday party. I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
Let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this though. Your girl goes to a birthday party for somebody in her kid's family, a cousin or something. You see a picture with her baby daddy and her other kid that ain't y'all's. How you feel about the picture?
Ain't gonna bother me as long as ain't no touching involved.
So he
as long as ain't no hugging.
But you said the girls hug you in your photos.
The parents do. The parents hug.
I'm saying your girl has a child with someone else previously.
Okay.
None of the women you ever dated had kids outside of you?
Yeah.
Okay. They take a picture with their baby daddy and the kid at the birthday party, and you see it, or she shows it to you when she get home. Oh, we took pictures, and she's showing you 6 or 7 pictures of the kids, and look at little Imani, and then you see that you slide that motherfucker one more time, and it's her, baby daddy, and the kid. How do you feel?
As long as they're not close together.
He got his arm around her, man. He got his arm around her. They standing there like, what's the picture with the motherfucker with the pitchfork in the yard? He got his arm around her.
Yeah, we got problems. We got problems. Be like, hey, what this is? What that is? Like, that ain't right there. Y'all ain't got to be touching.
You just defeated the whole purpose. I thought you was on this side. You're really on that side.
Nuh-uh. Because, like I said, when I went, we all took a picture, and my kid's mom was on one side, and then the boys was in the middle.
Nigga, you said.
And I was on the other side.
They hug you so they hug you. They just don't hug you in photos.
Yeah,
they hug you goodbye though. They hug you goodbye and tell you be safe. Okay, I thought you meant they hugged you in the photos. Okay, they don't hug you in the photos, but they hug you goodbye and tell you be safe. Okay.
Yep.
But
now, if I go to him and I grab him and put my
the photos.
Yeah, but if I grab him and put my arm around him, he ain't gonna. Her daddy he won't be like, nah, He'll be like, okay, what's going on, Quint? Like, he'll see me when I walk up. He'll give me a hug. How you been? Like, that's the way they are. I mean, I don't really see nothing wrong with it. Like, if she want to invite, she said, oh, well, I should invite the dad and his mama. I said, that's fine by me. I don't care. Like I was like, your kids, that's their daddy, that's their grandma. I don't care. Like you can invite them. Your ex-husband, you can invite them. I ain't tripping. It don't matter. Everybody
I'm
can get
talking
drunk.
about the parents. If a nigga mad at the goddamn grandparents, boy, y'all motherfuckers had a war.
Weird.
You mad at a bitch you mad at the kid's grandparents, boy.
Right.
It's funky.
That's something different. You on some more shit.
It's funky.
But yeah, she had a whole thing. And why you gonna invite them? And I was like, you gonna be there too, so what's the problem? Like, what's the problem? Is it a problem?
Hold on a second. I know this call is for us. Hold on.
That's crazy. You said that.
Hold on.
I was like, because I don't want her back.
Hold on. Caller, you're on the line with the Secret Menu Podcast. Who's calling?
O'Reilly the Great. What's happening?
O'Reilly the motherfucking great show.
Really?
O'Reilly, you a parent. How you feel about what we talking about?
Oh man, it's all good. I'm kind of with Q-Ball, man. I don't be tripping. I got like me and my son's mother for years, man. We always had this thing where we went to we always did Halloween together. Since my son, we broke up when he was like 3. My son is now about to be 24, and shit, this little Negro just made me a grandfather, man. I'm about to be a grandpa.
That's what's up.
Congrats. That's what's up. So, but you know what I'm saying? We, and we made a rule that, ever since he was like 4, all the way till he got older, that we would always do Halloween together as a family. So anytime I've ever been with somebody, Halloween and birthday parties, where when we were arguing before, one of our rules was, you know what I'm saying, if we're coming to the birthday party, that we can't bring our significant other. But now that we're older, you know what I'm saying, it's no big deal at all. I see her.
You and baby mom always said, okay, we're going to do this shit we're going to do these days, but don't bring nobody. We both won't bring nobody else.
On the birthdays, only on the birthdays.
Oh, on the birthdays, okay.
Yeah, and then but the Halloween stuff and like taking pictures or me giving her a hug or her giving me a hug, I don't give a fuck, man. Even my last girlfriend, her ex, her baby daddy, basically, you know what I'm saying, like she would drop off her son for child support or whatever and stuff like that, or I remember he had a birthday party and. Man, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm cool with that because I trust her and I know her. You know what I'm saying? She's like, she stopped by there, she picked them up. You know, to take a photo or something. Man, I'm not tripping. Same thing with me. Right. I mean, I've never it's so funny that this is even a conversation. I didn't know people trip like this. I've been in different relationships throughout this. You know, since my kid was 4. I don't know. That's within these last 20 years. And every woman that I've been with during those increments, they've never had a problem with it. I've never had no one ever address me about it. Once they ask me about my demeanor, they're like, "How you get along with your baby mama?" Or they say something, I'm like, "I don't fuck with her." You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, "I don't have no," you know what I'm saying? And I never had a problem. I didn't even know this was a thing. So that's my take on it.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
They get mad.
It's a big thing in our community and shit, which is why a lot of shit be fucked up and a lot of these motherfucking bonds be broken and why so many little niggas run around this motherfucker annihilating shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the co-parenting shit is a big ass motherfucking problem. But it don't even start with just that. It start with the fact that as soon as the relationship is over, the whole shit be over. That be the whole shit. The relationship is over. Fuck this nigga, fuck this bitch. It's over. Like, okay, you got a goddamn kid in the middle of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what you made me think about, the old girl who said about the bingo thing? That made me think about my parents. I was wondering to myself, I wonder if I can get my parents to go to motherfucking bingo. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if if they would go. I think both my parents have a different person. I think they would both come, man. And I don't think that they would bring the other person. Honestly, I think they would come. I don't think my dad would want to come, but I think they would do it.
Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with sitting down over a meal or sitting down at a meal. I don't see nothing wrong with sitting down over a meal with my parents.
That's a meal. That's different. That's a meal.
We discussed dinner too.
Outing? No. Going to do an outing, going to do bingo, doing other things. We're not as I got a whole nother other person. No. You want to spend time with me, you can come spend time with me.
Even
Go
as a
spend time with your mama.
37-year-old person, you're still the child of your parents. I want to spend time with my parents.
Listen, bro. I'm just telling you how shit is going to flow. My mama wasn't never hanging out with me and my daddy because I want my daddy to.
I mean,
And
you
my
didn't
mama
ever,
like,
you didn't ask. You gotta ask. But we come
Bro,
from some shit where that's some
listen.
shit that ain't cool.
Nah, bro. No, listen to me. It's been plenty of times me and Dre asked mom, let's go down there and go hang out with. No, y'all can go down there and go hang out with your daddy. Y'all can go to
But
Frida
what's
house.
her reasoning behind it? Is she still mad about whatever the fuck they split for over them years?
I don't know. Listen, I don't know because I didn't ask her what. Mom, let's go do this. Or, no, you can go down there. You and your brother can go down there to Frida house with your daddy, and y'all can, hang out with your daddy.
But moms might
I'm
didn't
not
like
hanging
Frida.
out. I'm not hanging out with you and your dad, and we're doing this big old family thing. We're not a family. That's your daddy. I'm your mama.
But her parents didn't have a problem with it. The other person had a problem with it. That's two different shits. That's two different things.
But
in your scenario, your mom is saying, I'm not doing that. In this scenario, the parents came and now this bitch want a divorce.
And my daddy never came down because Frida probably didn't want my motherfucking daddy coming to. My daddy never came to Fresno until my mama died.
That's crazy.
I've been here since I was 8 years old.
That's crazy.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So whatever they had going on between but that's how that shit is, bro.
I know. I clearly understand that's how it is, which is why I made the post, which is why I wanted to address it, because we sick as fuck as a people that we equate everything to some dick and pussy
bro,
shit.
it's white people that do that shit. It's Asians that do that
Well,
shit.
I can only
It's
speak for
Mexicans
my
that do that
community
shit.
because I see it. I don't see it.
Yeah,
I don't see it nowhere
everybody
else.
do that.
I see it right in my community, and I think the shit is sick as fuck to me. Because and maybe it's just because I don't value the dick and pussy shit that much. Then, you know what I'm saying? I don't care.
Yeah, can I ask you a question?
What's that?
Could you get be honest about it? Could you get your parents, even though your dad and what your mom went through, you think you can get them to go to dinner with you?
Today I probably could because I hadn't fucked with my father for so many years. But when my father finally tried to reach me for the 10th time after so many years of me not fucking with him, he found a way to find my mom. They talked. My mama is married, happily married to somebody else. They was never married. They was happily married. He reached out to her and convinced her to convince me to talk to him. So we've had a rapport over the last few years or whatever. If I wanted to go to dinner with my dad and my mom, I think they'd both go.
Okay, listen to this. You have a rapport with your stepdad, right?
Yeah.
Your mom's husband.
Yeah.
You got a rapport with him. Ask him how he feels about the situation.
Regardless of what that nigga, I think my stepdad would be cool. Handle your business, because I think my stepdad is secure in what the fuck him and my mama got going on. And on top of that, I think my stepdad is secure in the fact that I fuck with him like I fuck with him, and me being there, I'm not allowing it can't even be no weird shit with me there. I don't even think my stepdad think that I'm finna take them like I'm playing matchmaker or some weird shit. I don't think Jackie moving like that. You feel me? I really don't even think my stepdaddy move like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. I couldn't see that guy having that kind of attitude or no weird shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But he's just a different dude. He's confident in what he do. My mama move around how the fuck she want to move around. You know what I'm saying? And do her thing. He confident in who he is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see him doing that. The women shit, I can kind of see why women do, because that's just the shit women be doing. You know what I'm saying? So I can kind of see how her stepmama did that, but she's just programmed into the same shit that the whole shit was when the relationship ended, when the bitch put the nigga on child support to ruin a nigga. I see all that. All that shit is just the virus spread it further. It's just way down the line. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the defensive shit. Everybody want your motherfucking man. If her daddy had intentions of getting back with her mama, he don't need the daughter to invite her to bingo to do that.
Right.
It's in the open. Why they not sneak and do it? It's in the open.
Right. They probably don't even listen, man. A lot of people be in things, and when you get them back together, it helps rekindle things that they probably forget that they didn't close in certain chapters. Like, we fucked up in a certain way that this didn't be what it was, and we should close this book on certain things. A lot of people divorce and get away from each other, or some of them don't even marry. Right?
Right.
You just a baby daddy and a baby mama. You know what I'm saying?
I got another one.
And some people seem to, they use the kids as the medium to bring each other back together to have even conversations. Because at 37 years old, what is it that I'm trying to do to see my mom and dad eat dinner at the table with me?
I'm hanging out with my fucking parents.
I'm
hanging out. I want to spend quality time with my parents, bro. That's crazy. Like, who the fuck? Like, what? Who the fuck? I mean, maybe motherfuckers from that world don't. Like, who the fuck don't want to spend quality time with their parents? If you had a cool rapport with both of your parents, that's you. That's you, my nigga. Though, that's you. But that's why we fucked up. But you see, my cousin. You see, my cousin. Though, my cousin Tawana said he wouldn't, cousin, in reference to my stepfather, who she know. My stepfather wouldn't give a fuck about that small ass shit. You feel me? That's a certain mind state, my nigga. Point. Yeah, that's a certain mind state, though. You know what I'm saying? And I think this shit is sick as fuck to me. You know what I'm saying? Because what the fuck can happen at a goddamn Olive Garden while me and my fucking mom and dad are having dinner and I'm talking to them and shit? Like, that shit is crazy.
So let me say it. Leah J with 1,200 stars.
I didn't even see that shit, but let's do it. Wake your ass up, nigga. Lee J with 1,200 stars. Hey. Let's do it. Get to it.
I've always wanted to do that. Yeah,
Let's
get
do
it, fellas. Get it.
Let's do it. Donations rule the nation.
Donations,
we appreciate the love.
Nation.
The Cash App is at the bottom. The stars is at the bottom. The share button is at the bottom. All that shit is at the bottom. You heard me? It costs you nothing to share that.
Hey, Red.
But yeah, man, like, what the fuck could happen with my parents at fucking bingo? Dad's on the left. Mom, I'm just saying, listen though, dad's on the left, mom's on the right. We're fucking playing bingo. And I'm talking to my parents and shit, enjoying my parents. Hanging out with my parents because I want to hang out with my fucking parents. I don't understand the fucking logic in the other shit.
Hey, I got one more. All right, my ex, we went to Salinas, and her mama was married. Her husband was friends with her ex-husband, which was the kid's daddy. And they all used to hang out. He had a barbecue. He invited everybody and him. We all was over there.
I'm not saying, listen, bro. Y'all missing the point. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you can do this. My mama, every time we had a family reunion, my daddy used to come. My mama came to the family reunion. Frida came to the family reunion. The bitch he had a baby with came to the family reunion. I'm not saying that. I'm saying hanging out mano y mano, just you, your mom, your dad, and you. You're not spending quality time if you're playing bingo or if you're eating.
Why
what
am I
time
not?
are you spending while you're eating? So quality time will be us sitting at the house having some us time.
If I'm sitting at the house, we're probably fucking eating. Like, what do you mean I can't spend quality time because I'm at a restaurant? That's crazy, bro.
What? So what do you? So you're not there to eat? You're there to talk?
So me and my parents walk into the goddamn restaurant and we're just faces in the plates.
No, you're eating. So where's your quality time at eating?
I'm sitting there having a conversation with my mom and my dad.
Okay. Whatever. Me personally, I don't get that. If I'm saying I want quality time, we're going somewhere where we can spend time because I want to spend time with my parents, and we're gonna at least talk about something because
okay,
time.
Check this shit out. So, how old is Lil Art?
27.
27 years old. If Little Art said, Dad, I need you to meet me tomorrow, man, Japanese kitchen. Can you make it?
Mm-hmm.
I told Mom to be there. I told Mom to be there too. Will you make it? You won't go?
Yeah. I don't have that problem though.
Okay.
See, now you're putting me.
Okay, you're right. So if you were in a relationship, you wouldn't go though?
Huh?
If you were in a relationship, you wouldn't go though?
If I was in a relationship, I would take my partner.
But this shit happens all the fucking time because a lot of people invite their parents to dinner and then they tell them, I got a baby on the way. Or they tell them, I think I want to ask Sarah to marry me. They meet with their fucking parents who are no longer together all the time and they don't bring their fucking step parents, bro. This shit happens all the time. Our community's just sick as fuck. Our community's sick as fuck.
You keep saying ours like we the only one to do it. We're not the only one to do it.
Niggas.
We're not the only one.
I'm sure it's some of everybody, but just like Flawless said over there on YouTube, our community does it way fucking more.
How do we know that?
Man, listen.
We're just making assumptions on.
Then you're making an assumption that we don't. It go both ways then.
God.
You go both ways. You're telling me I'm making an assumption and you're making an assumption that we don't.
We're
I
all
see this shit.
Assumptions. We're making assumptions.
The reason I made the post is because I'm looking at niggas on the timeline going through the blues for taking pictures with the child of their fucking mamas. That's where the whole shit came from. I see this shit too often that I made a whole post about the shit and the whole topic with 72 goddamn comments on it. I don't see the white people on my shit or the Mexican people on my shit going through none of this shit.
Because they're not talking about that.
Because it don't happen.
Oh, bro, stop it.
It don't. What are they talking about then? They talk about different. They talk about the shit in their life just like we talk about the shit in our lives on Facebook. The same shit. We just worry about dick and pussy shit too goddamn much. That's it.
Okay. We the only ones worry about dick and pussy.
I'm not saying we the only ones. We worry about it the most. Everybody does everything. Nigga, there's a black fucking serial killer too, but who do it most?
White people.
Yeah, goddamn it. There's a fucking everything everybody does. There's somebody who does it most, nigga. Just like I said, we have more jets. When we pulled the number up, we had more goddamn jets yesterday too. There's somebody that's doing more of something every goddamn time. So if you're telling me no, okay, they do it too. Sure, they do it too. We do it way fucking more. We do it way more. And the shit is retarded.
I don't know how we get them statistics that we do it way more. That's all I'm saying.
Because I gave them to you based on my Facebook algorithm, motherfucker. Based on my Facebook algorithm.
But what if mine say more on mine?
I have more people on mine, so based on mine,
what if mine
I have
mine
more.
is more Mexican?
But it doesn't, because you haven't looked and did. So go do your fucking checkup. Because this shit came from real shit. This whole shit came from real shit on my timeline. This shit is rooted. This shit is rooted in fact over here. This shit came from real life shit. You know what I'm saying?
How is that rooted in fact?
Because I'm looking at it too often. I see it too goddamn often.
The numbers don't lie, boss.
Tell you, man.
Listen, bro. That's not rooted with fact. Because he see it on his timeline, and Jose probably got it up and down his timeline, but you're not friends with the people that do it like Jose's friends do it. So you can't say that. This is just your friends list.
Jose's not doing it. Jose's not doing it. Jose's not doing it. All you got to do is, and then when you look at my shit, I was a rapper. 80% of my fan base was Hispanic.
80% of your fucking Facebook is not Hispanic.
80% of my fan base was Hispanic.
I don't care about the fan base.
A good 50% of it is though.
Your 80% of your
A good
Facebook is not
50% of it
fucking
is though.
Hispanic.
50% of it is. My fan base is 80% Hispanic though. As a
That has
rapper,
nothing-
as a podcaster,
What
it's
is
just
that?
these niggas and our one white girl, Mandy. You know what I'm saying? As a rapper though, the Hispanic community fucks with me heavy. That's all I'm saying.
Nigga crazy.
I'm just saying that. No, niggas who can't go to dinner with their parents, that shit is crazy. That shit is insane. For real. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck can happen? Is my daddy finna rub on my mama thigh at the, like, in the Olive Garden?
Bro, you can open up some wounds that don't need to be open. That's why they stay away from each other.
No, you're
You don't
happily
want to
married.
open from parents that don't want to open up wounds.
Crazy.
Because
Adults
some parents
should be able to do
are
adult
away from
fucking
each other
shit.
for a reason.
Normal adult fucking shit.
I'm gonna tell you, I got a story about that. Boss is kind of I had an experience like that with my parents.
What happened?
My dad came to visit me. My dad came from Fresno to come visit them. Actually, he was coming from. My dad's a truck driver, so he was coming through, like Ontario, going up to Fresno. He's like, I'm gonna stop and come holler at you. So he stopped in L.A. and he's like, all right, let's go to Sizzler or whatever. He likes Sizzler. He said he wants some cheese bread. My mom calls me. She's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm sitting here with my dad. We're at Sizzler. She's like, where at? I'm like, oh, I'm over here on such and such street. She's like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like 2 blocks away. I'm gonna pull up on y'all. My dad was like, oh shit, here we go with this shit. so my mom and my sister pull up, right? And then we're sitting there and shit. And then my mom, we talking, we all, kumbaya. And then my dad said something, and my mom was like, I remember the motherfucking time you cheated on me with yada yada yada.
Can of worms.
Yeah.
And then blow the whole top off.
Yeah, that's it.
But that's his dad. That's his mama not knowing his daddy was finna be there.
Listen, bro, you're not hearing me. What I'm saying, even with your mom knowing and your dad knowing, you're going to sit there and talk to your mom and dad, having a conversation. You open up a can of worms because you probably don't know some shit that they know that keeps them away from each other.
This is not, that shit ain't even what this shit was. The stepmama was mad because this motherfucker wanted to spend quality time with her parents. All this can of worm shit, that shit is crazy. Then the person that's mad should say, I don't fucking, just like your mama said, I don't fucking want to be around your daddy. Your mama didn't go. Right. I'm talking about civil, understanding people who say, you know what, son, I'll come sit with you and your father. Okay, if y'all motherfuckers still funking and you still mad, you're still mad that they cheated in 89?
Yep.
Then don't come if you still mad a motherfucker cheated in 89. But that's all I keep reverting this shit back to is the fact that when two motherfuckers separate after having a goddamn kid, they hate fucking each other. And all of this shit right here is the results of this shit that people can't be cordial. And then when you find civilized motherfuckers, two civilized motherfuckers take a picture. Oh, you had your arm around that bitch. Bitch, that's the mother of that motherfucking child. That shit is crazy. That's the whole, you just summed up the whole shit I'm talking about. That's the whole sick ass mentality. They don't even give a fuck about the dick and pussy shit. She happy with the dick she got at the house. He's happy with the pussy he got at home, but this picture is about to create some bullshit because everybody else's mind is there.
I will say this though, to the defense of what the situation was for me. My mom did that just to kind of prove a point to just to say some shit to my dad. But they did laugh about it, and they were done with it. You know what I'm saying? But I think if I did ask my parents, both of them said they'd come and eat, they would go.
What if she stabbed your daddy with a fork at the table?
Huh?
What if she would have stabbed your daddy with a fork at the table in Sizzler right there?
Nah, they wouldn't. Nah, but they cool, but they don't rock with each other. But they started laughing. Like girl, they started laughing. But but it was something my mom was throwing. My mom likes to sling. My mom is the first person to sling mud in a you know what I'm saying, in a motherfucking fight. So.
Hey, Marquita is 37 years old. She know what the fuck she doing when she try to do that shit. I guarantee you some other snaky shit behind it with her. I can bet that.
Don't you put that on Marquita.
I can bet that.
Tiffany Monet says, nah, I'm over my ex-hubby. We can have 1 million dinners and nothing will change.
Okay.
Shit, same here. I don't give a fuck. I'm taking that to the grave, nigga. Me and my baby mama.
Could you go to dinner with your baby
ever.
mom and your son?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. No problem at all. No problem at all.
I don't fucking understand the problem in that. That shit is crazy.
There's no grave digging there, of course. That shouldn't be no problem. I'm just saying, if this woman, if he has a wife, you're not going to do outside events and leaving your wife at home to go do outside events.
Why the fuck not? So he don't do nothing without his wife?
Without your ex-wife with another woman, regardless of who it is.
I kind of see what Boss is saying. You're talking about like having fun. If you're talking about
hell no, but you can go get some pussy and then work on that.
You're making
that shit's crazy. It do, because we had a whole debate yesterday about a motherfucker go and get some pussy and then they work through that. I can't go have dinner with my child and my child's mother. That's divorceable.
I didn't say you couldn't go.
She said the lady wanted a divorce and you said you agreed, nigga.
Oh my God. I guess you only hear what you want to hear.
No, I don't. I read the whole shit right. I said, "Did you agree with the stepmom?" You said yes. She asked her dad to go to bingo with her and her mom. The stepmom had a problem with it, and now she wants a divorce. Boss, do you agree with the stepmom?
And
you said yes,
do
nigga.
Do you agree with her saying what she said? I said this is why I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm saying she probably feels this way because you're going to go have a thing. I didn't read dinner. I didn't hear dinner. I heard bingo.
It was bingo.
I heard bingo, not dinner. Did you put dinner in there? Or
no, fuck the dinner. Did the stepmama want a divorce and you said you agreed?
On the bingo, yes. You're not going to bingo and have fun with another woman out here. That's not what you're going to do.
You bet not have no fun without me around, nigga. Marquita Daddy, I hope this shit finds you and you divorce that bitch. That shit is crazy. Divorce that bitch. Divorce that bitch. You bet not have no fun without me around with your child, nigga.
No, not with another woman. I bet not. As a man, I
he didn't go.
To my woman
he didn't go with just the fucking woman. He went with his child.
It doesn't matter. You keep adding.
I'm not adding shit. The kid is there first because the kid invited them. I'm not adding shit. The kid was there before everybody. The kid was there.
He invited her
before
her mom and her dad to go to bingo.
Hey, DA, is it okay for both those parents then to go to the Fresno Fair with the daughter then? If the daughter wanted to go to the Fresno Fair with both their parents?
The Fresno Fair?
Because that's basically what Boss is saying. He's like, man, you're going to go have like fun and activity.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? He said, why
would you do that? I'm married.
He's like in conversation.
Now, O'Reilly, you're just adding shit now. You threw the fair in to try to help Boss with this bullshit.
No, you threw in dinner and made it sound good.
Are they going to ride a merry-go-round together or what the fuck? Like, the fair?
You said the same thing. She said bingo. You turned it into dinner.
What's the difference between bingo and the Fresno Fair? It's the same shit.
Yeah. You said
bingo in the front. All right, I wouldn't give a fuck which it was. I asked my parents too. It's my fucking parents. Who the fuck gonna tell? Like, what the fuck? Are they fucking on the Ferris wheel or what?
Listen, you the one who keeps talking about fucking.
Because where is the problem? Where's the problem in it then if ain't nobody fucking?
The problem ain't the fucking. The problem is I'm in a marriage. I have a wife. I'm not going to do fun with another woman when I have wives to do fun with. Now, if my daughter want to sit with me and me and my ex-wife or her mom want to sit down and we have a talk somewhere, we sit down and have a talk. But I'm not going to go enjoy no extra time with another woman when I got a wife that I can go enjoy all my time with. That's why I married her.
Fuck
Spend
that
my time
bitch.
with her.
Fuck her stepmama.
That's it.
That shit's insane. That's shit's
not
crazy.
insane.
The arm on a shoulder in a photo shit is insane, and this shit is even crazier. This shit is crazy as fuck to me. It's just crazy as fuck. Because if you're worried about what's in the photo on Facebook, you have a whole lot motherfucking more to worry about that's not in a photo. If I come to you and tell you, hey, I'm going to dinner with my daughter and her mama Thursday, and you don't trust me to do that, bitch, you got a whole lot motherfucking more to worry about. You paranoid about every motherfucker. That bitch following you to work and all kind of shit. That bitch following you to work and all kind of shit.
Now stop that and say, hey, babe, I'm going to bingo with my daughter. And
yeah.
I'm going to bingo with my daughter and her mom.
Yeah.
Wait.
This is a 37-year-old. A 37-year-old woman?
12. What the fuck does it matter what age she is?
Yeah, right.
Now age matter?
You keep saying she's 37. You did that. Right. What do you mean? You said it, nigga, 40 times. She's 37. She knows what she's doing. Nigga, why are you talking about why am I talking about age? You did that.
Because you keep, listen, you said 37. What's the 37?
You kept saying she's 37.
You walking in, listen, what does 37 have to do with you walking in and saying, hey, babe, I'm taking my 37-year-old daughter and I'm taking her mom and we're going to play bingo.
He's not taking her nowhere, nigga. He's meeting his daughter at bingo upon request. He's not taking nobody nowhere. He's not picking the ex up in his car and driving her there. I'm meeting my fucking daughter at goddamn bingo because she asked me to.
Did you not just say, what did you just not?
I didn't say nothing about that nigga picking nobody up.
What did you just say about dinner? You walked in and told your wife you was going to do dinner with your wife, your baby mama, and your daughter. Didn't you just say that?
When did I say that? When?
You just said it.
When?
Just now, before I just said it.
No, but there's no difference between any of the three. So you can make it dinner, you can make it bowling, you can make it fucking bungee jumping, nigga. It's all the same shit. So however you want to put it, he's not picking somebody up doing nothing.
I don't care.
My child invited you somewhere.
I didn't say nobody was picking nobody up.
All right, so what are you talking about? Didn't you just say he said dinner, or what are you talking about?
Listen, when you take time, you're gonna go back and hear what you said when you said
I will not.
You went and told your wife.
I will not.
You did. You went and told. You walked in and said whatever you said to your girlfriend about going to dinner with your baby mama and your daughter.
The scenario is what the scenario is, bro. We know what the scenario is. The child is asking. All right, so if it's unclear, nigga, if you misheard what I said, let me say it for you again, though. If you didn't hear it, it's clear. The child is asking the parent to go somewhere. We started this with one motherfucking thing, Marquita's life, right? Yeah. This nigga don't want to hear what's being said. Nigga, you hearing all kind of shit. This shit started with a you can read the shit. It's one motherfucker asking their parents to go somewhere with them. So what's all this other shit?
What's all what shit?
This shit you talking about.
What are you talking about? I just told you. If a man is married, he's not going out to go have fun with his daughter and his ex-wife or ex-baby mama or whatever the fuck that is when he's married.
And I said, fuck that bitch.
I'm not going to have fun with y'all. That's not what I'm doing. I will go sit down with my daughter because you wanted to have a conversation with me.
All right, and I said, fuck that bitch. Then we agree to disagree. We agree to disagree. And I said that's why niggas is sick as fuck to me. They sick as fuck to me. That shit is crazy, bro. This shit is sick as fuck. Cause how can you not spend time with your parents at whatever age? Them motherfuckers age and die off. I live in Las Vegas, nigga. So if I'm in California and I want to spend a day with both of my motherfucking parents because my time is limited, because their time is limited, nigga, I'm gonna do that. And anybody who fuck with me and don't like that, fuck them. That's just how I feel about it. And anybody who feel any kind of other motherfucking way, that shit is sick to me. That shit is sick. Because what's going to happen between my old ass mama and my old ass daddy?
If I'm married, it's sick as a motherfucker to go have fun with another woman while you got a wife at home.
You're not having fun with another woman. You're having fun with your daughter.
No. While you're going to have fun with another woman.
The woman didn't invite you. Your daughter did.
Listen, it doesn't matter if my daughter invited me. There's another woman in this scenario.
So fuck you what your daughter wants from you.
Me and my daughter.
Fuck what your daughter wants from you, though.
Me and my daughter.
The daughter invited.
Me and my daughter. My point, she invited this. I'm married. I'm not disrespecting my wife to go have fun with another woman.
So fuck what your daughter wants.
All. It's disrespectful.
Fuck what your daughter wants.
Period.
Fuck what your daughter wants. Yes or no, nigga? Is it fuck what your daughter want or no? Goddamn.
I'm listening to what you're saying. I don't hear you.
Your daughter invited you. Is it fuck what your daughter want? Your daughter's asking you for this.
Oh my God! I just told you I would tell my daughter it's not a place for me to go.
Okay, that's all the fuck. That's all the answer. That's all the answer.
Now, if you want to go sit somewhere and we talk, fine. I'm not going to bingo, go have no fun with you and your mama. That's not what I'm doing. I'm married. If I want to go have fun, I got a wife to do that with. Period. That's all I'm saying.
Man, you better quit letting Bertha run your motherfucking life. Letting Bertha run you. Bertha better motherfucking fall. Bertha better Bertha gonna motherfucking fall back around here, man. Bertha gonna fall back around here.
I can see that now. Right.
Bertha gonna fall back, Jack. Married, not married, all the shit. Bertha gonna fall the fuck back.
Niggas want it the way they want it, and if it's a woman on the other foot, it'll be the same fucking thing. The same shit.
It's not.
The same shit.
No, it's not. I just clearly said, you asked me a question about could I do it with my parents. I said, yeah, I could. My cousin in the comments was like, yeah, yo, nigga, your stepdaddy, you don't give a fuck.
What are you talking about?
It's not like that for everybody. There's only a certain motherfuckers like that. It's only a certain few motherfuckers who think like that, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Question.
What's that?
Do you feel comfortable with, because I know you've dated women that have children before. Say, for instance, if the woman you've dated is with her ex-husband and their daughter, and they want to go bowling, and your wife, they just, the daughter just wants this to both parents. You're
bro,
okay with that? You don't have no problem?
I ain't never cared, bro, about no shit like that. Cause listen, what a motherfucker doing at the birthday party, the bowling alley, if that shit gonna make me not sleep right, bro, imagine the type of mind I'm gonna have about every time this motherfucker leaves the house.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. And that might be my sick ass problem. I might be just as sick in another way because I don't give a fuck. You feel me?
Give a fuck.
So maybe a motherfucker fucking up a storm behind my goddamn back, but I'm not finna worry myself about it. Not me.
Yeah, I respect that. That makes sense.
I'm not finna worry myself about it. Go spend time with your kid.
I respect it. I'm the same way. I don't trip. Yeah, I don't trip.
I can't see around no corners. I don't care what you go do with your motherfucking baby daddy and your child.
We all say that until they do it.
All right.
We all care.
All right.
Nah, I've had it done.
Yeah, because we care,
this nigga know I've had many a girlfriend with a kid, bro. I ain't never gave a fuck.
I'm not saying you give a fuck about her having a kid, but I'm saying we all care because we all tell a bitch, you better not go fuck with this nigga while you fucking with me because if you do, it's over. So we care. We always act like
said it, but no, we don't. Nigga, I said it yesterday. If the bitch cheated on me in a marriage, I'm out of there. You're staying. You're working through that, nigga, not me. That's what I'm saying. You can't do one thing on one show and then something else on the other one. I'm the nigga that left the marriage yesterday.
Okay. All right, bro.
I left the marriage for getting cheated on.
D.
So I'm not saying, a bitch can do this and I don't care. No, I care. I didn't say she get it. Now she give that pussy up at the bowling alley, then I find out it's over. But I'm not gonna say don't go to the bowling alley.
Okay. I just said we all care. You just made a whole another statement about what I said last show.
Because you said, we all say that till it happened. You don't. No.
I said
that's not the same shit.
If you stop yelling so much and listen, you would understand what I said. Stop yelling so much and
What'd you say, sir?
Yeah. Thank you. I said we all say one thing till it happens to us because we care. We care, motherfucker. That's why we tell a bitch, don't go do this, because we care. Man, you just up here and said, if a bitch cheat on me,
I'm out of there.
You tell her to leave because you care.
If I cared, I'd be crying and trying to make it work.
Bro.
You cared.
That's your break. Oh, God.
That shit is crazy. No. That's not. You can't bend my shit. Bend yours. Don't bend mine, though. You can't speak for me.
I didn't bend anything.
No.
There's been nothing. Nothing was bent. This is what you said. Yesterday on the show, I said what I said. This is what you said on the show. I don't change nothing when I say it.
Okay, I said
if I'm married,
if she cheated, I'm
married,
gone.
I'm going one marriage. That's what happens. You marry, you stay married, you fix your problem. That's what I did. I don't change that. Period. I don't change that. But when you tell a woman what she shouldn't do or don't do, and what you're not accepting, is because you care if she do it. And if she breaks that, what you said to do, that's why you left. You only care to tell her what not to do. You care. That's all I'm saying to you.
What you say, Foo?
Call me one of them up.
Nigga, you was somewhere in the goddamn truck.
All I'm
Quit
saying.
drinking.
Fuck all that. And then we talking about some shit that neither one of us is. I'm not married.
I'm not either.
Okay then.
Me either. Cue ball ain't either.
There's the fact.
Fucking losers.
None of us are even
fucking losers. You fucking losers.
You fucking losers.
You fucking losers.
About the married shit.
You fucking losers.
That's funny. That is the funniest shit.
You
Four
fucking
losers on the fucking podcast arguing about some married shit. And neither one of us are fucking married.
Fucking losers.
I told y'all I can't marry shit because I ain't married. I got to back up out of that. I don't.
Well,
I'm not married.
I turned my proposal down. Yeah. I could have been married. That was crazy, and that was before the era of women proposing. Motherfucker took me out on a boat in the ocean and all kind of. I'm like, get up, please. We can't do this. I'm before that shit was viral and happening. It happened to me. Don't do this. Don't do this. I told the motherfucker, don't do this right now. So yeah.
Hey, have you told that story? Tell that story.
No, I'm not telling that story because I respect the young lady and everybody know her. Everyone knows her.
This shit crazy. This shit crazy as a motherfucker.
Everyone knows
Four motherfuckers that ain't married, probably never been married, on here arguing about the married shit.
This wasn't even no married
This
shit,
right
though.
This right here.
It wasn't even no married shit, though. It was baby daddy,
Marquita,
baby mama taking a picture with them.
Marquita mama and daddy is separated, but her daddy is married, and the wife want a divorce. That's what our argument came in at.
Okay.
Ours wasn't about the picture shit. I said my point about the picture a long time ago.
Right, that shit was about the marriage.
This shit was about the marriage shit.
Hypothetical world is what Pamela Lilly said. Out of you four niggas that's on here right now, who's getting married first? Wait. Oh, see, you said it too fast.
Oh, nigga.
You said it too fast. We all have to hold in our answer, and then everyone gives their answer. We all hold. Four niggas on the phone right now. Which of these four niggas do you think will be married first? Boss gave his answer. I'm going with the same goddamn answer.
I'm going with the same answer too.
Goddamn, it's unanimous. O'Reilly will be the first of the four married.
O'Reilly will be the first one married.
Ain't this some bullshit? How y'all figure that? How y'all figure that? Because I'm the same.
Congratulations on your wedding.
Yeah, he's just a hopeless romantic.
I'm cool.
Nigga, when I got a problem. Hold on, how y'all notice that? How y'all know that?
You easy going, man. Just let promise you gonna they gonna get you. They gonna get you.
That nigga said you easy going, man.
If that was the case, I would have been married a long time ago. Shit.
No. O'Reilly. I just see this like that's something that I can see you doing that. Like you found the right person that fits everything that you got going on, and she can actually be that person that you need in your corner. I can see that happening for you like pretty fast. That's why I said that. Like you're kind of like the hopeless romantic kind of guy.
Oh shit, that's fucked up.
No,
wait, why is that fucked up?
Why is that fucked up?
It's a good way.
No, why was that fucked up?
I think I waited too long to be honest with you. I think this is over, nigga. I'm you know what I'm saying? This shit done. That boat done probably sailed the motherfucking thing, my nigga. I'll put it to you. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you a secret. It's funny how life repeats itself. My mom and my dad only had me. They only had one child. My dad has never been married and he never had any more kids. And he's on the west side right now, and I'm pretty much, I did the same fucking thing. I only had one son. I'm getting older, 46. I only had one son, never been married again. My dad is like, yo, don't do the same shit I'm doing. I can basically see myself doing the same shit. My dad probably worked himself into the grave, just got old and was like, fuck it, I'm done. I'm just going to date. I kind of see myself doing the same shit.
Oh, okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Cue Ball, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Married or single still?
Single, balling out of control.
Shout out to balling out of control, though.
Single, balling out of control.
Yeah, posted up on a nude bitch with my dick out.
Damn it, man. Everybody want to go to your wedding. Oh, really? It's unanimous in the comments. They all want to come.
But you have a thick ass bridesmaid.
Shit, let me ask y'all this: why is not a marriage an option for the both of y'all, Boston and DA?
I've never said it was not an option for me.
No. Why didn't finish my statement? I was going to say, why is it not as an option or in the forefront of your mind to where it's like in the immediate future or something that you definitely see?
I didn't say that it wasn't.
I
could be looking for a wife right now.
Now, how come I got pitted first then? That's fucked up. Go ahead.
You can go on.
Are you looking for a wife right now?
I could be.
Honestly, are you?
I'm looking for what God got for me.
Oh, God.
I'm just saying. I'm looking for what God got for me. If I'm gonna know it, if I walk into it and that's what it is, that's what's for me. That's what it's gonna be. I'm not against that though. I ain't never been against that.
You sure poured a whole can of oil and slicked your way out of that one.
Nah, I'm honest, bro. That's just how I feel about it. I'm what God got for me. You feel me? If that's that woman and that's what she's supposed to be for me, that's gonna happen. And I wouldn't care who felt no kind of way about it. You feel me? If that's what she's supposed to be. She gonna be Mrs. Red, you know what I'm saying? Gregory got her. Gregory got her.
What about me?
Why you looking for something, or you just how you see yourself?
Bro, that's like that's kind of asking yourself like why you driving diesel.
I feel you, but I enjoy it.
That's kind of So I kind of do what I do because it's just what I do. I love doing me. Now, that's how I feel. If what comes about while I'm doing me comes about, then so be it. But I don't put myself out there looking for this type of shit. Like, if it comes, it comes. If it don't, so be it.
That's the same shit I just said, boss.
I'm comfortable.
Nigga, me too.
I'm comfortable with being me. I'm not looking for nothing. I ain't saying this is what I'm looking for or waiting for it to come my way. I'm not looking for none of that.
Same shit. That nigga said the same shit I said. Nigga said the exact same shit I said in another language.
I feel when I leave home, I ain't got to answer nobody. When I come in the door at 2, 3 in the morning,
this nigga,
I can motherfucking stagger right on in the bed, fall out. I ain't got to hear nothing from nobody. And where you going and when you coming back, I ain't got to hear it. I can leave the house 30 times.
So that's your biggest fear. Your biggest fear is answering to someone.
Yep, I don't like to answer to nobody. I don't like that because they're gonna take their authority to the next level and then thinking they run me.
Is that what wives do? Is that your perception of what a wife is? A motherfucking answer to?
Yep. So my mama get mad every time my dad leave the house and he don't even be doing nothing but going to look at a car. She get mad.
That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So nobody just loves a motherfucker and they enjoy each other's company and enjoy each other's time. And he goes to work and she goes to work and then they take vacations and this shit is
remember y'all said it's stationary. Sometimes you're gonna get tired. No, it's not like that. If it's what did y'all say? Situations.
Wait, who is y'all?
Last night, Dre Foley was saying situations occur, so you move on. So no, it can't be like that.
But Dre, you can't pin that on her. She said last night she wanted to be danced. She said once we get married, that's it. She was like,
yeah, she was a one marriage. She was a one marriage motherfucker too.
She definitely was. But
yeah,
she's
one marriage gang.
What also did she say? Are we all on the same page? Did she not say people's time is up? So after that, you move on. So now we didn't hear that. Okay, now
nobody should go into their marriage wanting it to be that way though. You want to get your motherfucker.
That if she was, don't misquote her though, boss. She said that if we're dating. She said, and then when she got to the marriage shit, she was like, "Oh, when I get married, that's it. That's why she said I ain't married."
Right, and she also said he's gonna separate. So he can go do what he wants, but he can't remarry because she's gonna separate and do what she do.
Oh wow!
Did you hear that?
I'm gonna go back and listen to that.
Yeah, go check, bro.
That wasn't the intentions though. That wasn't the intentions of her getting married.
Well, I didn't say that was her intentions. And again, while I was talking about staying together, motherfuckers were talking about is situations. When people find situations, then them situations occur, you find out, you move on. Yes, that's when the dating part was at. But again, when you were saying you not going to stay with nobody if this happens.
Right. Yeah, out. So she was with you on the one marriage gang shit. I said if it gets unrepairable, the arguments and shit, I'm gone. She rolled with that. She rolled with that shit.
And she rolled with that and said if she separate, go back and read it. Go back and listen.
No, I remember. She wasn't finna put up with a motherfucker cheating on her in a marriage.
Bingo.
She was out of there.
Right. No, she wasn't out of there. She just was separated. Because she wasn't going to let him remarry.
She wasn't going to let him remarry. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't give a fuck what they did. You can remarry, whatever the fuck you want to do. I ain't going to hold you up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to hold you. This nigga, Q-Bop. Let me see.
That was on Secret Sunday, too. That wasn't even on the podcast yesterday. Today is Tuesday like a motherfucker. That was on Sunday like a motherfucker. That was definitely
this shit
on
blurred.
Sunday.
Yeah, the lines is blurred. O'Reilly, you still there?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Okay, and the Q-Ball had got disconnected and tried to call back, but hold on, y'all. That nigga in the middle of buttfuck Iowa somewhere in a truck.
Nah, I'm posted. I don't know what happened.
All we hear is truck engine, nigga.
Dry spot. Your truck had a delay, motherfucker.
Ain't no telling.
Your truck had a delay. I'll never deal with that. I'm out of there. Everybody leaves. Hello, motherfucker.
I gotta.
Everybody leaves. So what is the use of a marriage if everybody leaves it because of a situation or something occurs? I'm lost with that.
You shouldn't plan on that. My thing was the cheating.
But you're willing to work on everything but her cheating.
If you went and gave somebody some pussy, swallowed some balls behind my back while carrying my last name, I'm done. That's my one deal. That's my deal breaker. I think everybody has a deal breaker. I believe you probably have some type of deal breaker. There's no deal breaker.
You got a deal breaker?
Hell yeah.
You come home and this bitch is smoking crack rock in your living room. You're staying.
I got a hell of a deal breaker.
I gotta help her out. I gotta work. What happens to? And again, my vows may be different, so I might not say through sickness and health. What if I'm not helping her get through her sickness? That's something she picked up, and it's a sickness.
But see, I always go there. You try, you help, and then she sells the car. The flat screens are gone. You try, you help, you put her in rehab. She escapes rehab.
You got to work on what
she's on fucking. She's on G Street.
You married
prostitution
that. You
for
know
meth.
what you married.
You
know what you married.
Okay, but she's on G Street now. Prostitution for meth. You keep your wife and keep trying. No.
Yeah, that's why the divorce rate is high as a motherfucker. So your chances of staying married is very slim.
I'm not staying with the
When you
meth
married.
head. I'm not staying with the meth head, and I'm not staying with the bitch who gave my pussy away.
Right.
I'm
Fucking
good.
on somebody else's dick. I'm good.
I'm good.
Go on over there and do that.
Walking this
But I
motherfucker and
can't
kiss me in my
figure
mouth.
out.
That's crazy because most women came to you giving up that pussy to somebody else anyway.
Listen, I wouldn't care if you was a prostitute and you hit every man that you ever knew. That was way before me. That was before me. It's a clean slate. It start today. It just start today, bro. I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker was doing before me. I was throwing his dick a motherfucking. Wasn't a bar mitzvah. No, it wasn't a bar mitzvah.
You throw that motherfucker
I ain't throw the bar mitzvah, but I threw it a little. You feel me? In my lifetime, I threw it a little.
Carnival.
Yeah, I threw it a little
You threw
carnival.
the whole carnival.
I threw it a little second line, like they do in New Orleans. I threw it a little second line. You know what I'm saying? A little Juneteenth festival or something. But
what are like people
after we come into what the fuck we doing? That's what we doing. So I don't care. I don't care what she had or did or niggas ran trains on her back in middle school. I don't care if I hear about all that.
I can't figure out how people
you only care about what happened with you. Go ahead, Q.
Yes.
If they get married and then they don't get a divorce, but they don't let you remarry, like who? Like why would you do that? Like,
It's the same shit, bro. It's the same shit. That bitter hold on to a motherfucker shit.
Yep.
I'm putting you on child support, nigga. It's the same shit. You left me. Man. You left me, bitch. Why the fuck won't you sign this shit so I can remarry?
Right.
Fuck you, nigga. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
It's just the same fucking mentality. Just different little scenarios, but it's the same core mentality, bro. She won't let you remarry because fuck you. You see, Dre said it quick. He won't marry another motherfucker, though.
See? Oh, no.
Why?
So is that a black thing?
Yeah. Like a motherfucker. Yeah. Like a motherfucker. It is. That whole mentality is, bro. And other motherfuckers do it, but that mentality is black as fuck.
I'm seeing a documentary on where they say that we actually got that mind frame that it came from slavery, and that the people that came to America first, the Irish and the English and they were the servants and they were the poor people of those countries, and they brought that mentality here, and then we adopted that into our culture as being slaves.
That's fucking crazy. Cause we be on bullshit, like. Shit didn't work, bitch. Let that nigga, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you better not have no niggas around my kids. Okay, I get that, but you don't genuinely mean that. You just mean, bitch, you ain't finna get another nigga because I'm gonna make sure you don't get one. That's what it really mean when it gets to the core of it.
No, bro.
Only a few niggas, I'm not saying all niggas, only a few niggas really genuinely want to screen. Like you said, I met the guy, shook hands, good nigga. I told the nigga, you can chastise my kids. You're an anomaly, bro. I'm talking about the core of niggas when you meet a girl and now she's talking to you, a motherfucker's mad, bro. Bitch, I don't have no niggas around my motherfucking kids. Who's that nigga? Oh, that. They don't be genuinely giving a fuck because they don't even be fucking with the kids to begin with.
I'm gonna tell you the situations I had. Normally the dudes the ladies that I was in with, they had kids. The dudes wasn't even fucking around anyway. So I've never really had no threats coming from other dudes because they was never around.
But even not being around, let's say he's not around because whatever situation is with him and his baby mama. Let's say he's not around. He still shouldn't tell her not to have several dudes around. Like, get you a partner.
I get it if she's the type of bitch that has multiple. If she changes niggas every month,
right?
I get it. I ain't talking about that girl, bro. I ain't talking about that girl. I'm talking about the girl who niggas who don't want.
As a parent, though, you should have some say so about.
You should.
What's going on around your child, even if you're not there, still have some say so. Like,
you should.
Hey, I don't care what you're doing, but don't make that a ritual where the child has to see this net. Drop that motherfucker off at your mama.
No, you should. You should.
And go do what you want. Bring the nigga to your house. Fuck up a storm. Tear your house up.
You
whatever.
should.
But you
I ain't talking about them niggas.
You
though.
should have some type of. All men should have some type of. Hey, even the women should. Even with the man having a child, she should have some. Like, don't have a bunch of bitches around my baby. Huh? That should be a cause with him too. Like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, but it don't even be that. It be because that came from a real life experience. The bitch didn't want her kid around her baby daddy's new girlfriend. He don't got a bunch of bitches around. He don't got a bunch of bitches around. He got one girlfriend. He had to literally sneak and hide his girlfriend from his baby mama. And then when she discovered the girl was there, because the little kid said something about it, she came back, waited till she caught the girl leaving the house. Oh, you been having motherfucker. Got into it. Now you can't see your kids. That's the shit. I'm talking about that shit. When I speak of the mentality, that shit. Not the responsible parenting shit. Yeah, the responsible parenting shit, everybody should do it. But we know it's some nigga shit that go on. I'm just talking about the nigga shit. The nigga shit.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany Monet says, if he not around, how he gonna say, then be the man you want around the kid?
I'm not around you. I don't want to be around you. That's what most men don't want to be around their baby mama. When they get a baby mama and something goes wrong and you didn't show me the light of you, I don't want to be around you. I don't want to hear your fucking mouth.
Right.
I don't want to hear the bullshit that's coming out of it. Because you're going to tell me what type of man I am because you know how to be a man. Most women do this all the time. Tell a nigga how to be a nigga. And they ain't never been a nigga a day in their life, but they can tell you how to be one. And you're going through bickering shit with this bitch back and forth all the time.
See, that's the bitch I was talking about, sir. That particular person, that style.
And that's what happens.
That
and
style.
Instead of being the woman, instead of saying, okay, yeah, you're not here, but I'll take what you're saying in consideration. Because
I think she kind of meant more of there in the child's life, not there in the household.
No, that's in the child's life. I'm not saying in the household at all. This is just being in the child's life. He's got to jump through hoops to make her feel comfortable or make her feel satisfied that she feels satisfied when it's dealing with the child. That's how it works most of the time. It's got to be some satisfaction for her, not the child. That's what you're talking about. Because it's never about the child. It's always about her, or it's all about him and his feelings, or her feelings.
But those were the type of people. Those were the type of people I was talking about when you brought up the responsible parenting types. I'm not talking about the responsible parenting types, though. I'm talking about the motherfuckers who make you jump through the goddamn hoops.
Well, this is what she said. If he's not around, how he gonna say be a man when you're not around?
Because it was in reference to what you was saying about even when you're not around, you saying. But that's what I was saying. I think she took it as you meant as not present in the child's life, not necessarily physically in the house.
Even not being around.
Right, she said it. If he's not around the kid, there you go.
Okay, bingo. Still, is he not the father, even though he's not around that child? There's a reason for him not being around this child. Whatever the reason is, whatever y'all went through, there's a reason. That's what I'm trying to get to. There's a reason he's not around. It's not he's just not around. It's a reason why he's not around. You know what I'm saying? Or he's that's just one nigga that just don't want you, don't care, whatever. Fuck it. You did this, it's on you. But a man that's around, that's not around, meaning he's not around the kid on the regular basis. He don't come around there every day or every other day or every other week or every other month. This child may see this nigga once every 3 months, right? It's a reason this is going on. You know what I mean? Most times he got to get back on good terms with her to come see the child. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes she's having her fit with this nigga because she didn't have a fit with the nigga she fucking with, and the only nigga she can take it out on, baby daddy.
That part.
The Lord, I don't go through none of this shit.
So that's just. And Tiffany Monet, we're not talking about your case. I don't want you to feel like I'm talking about you. This is not about you personally. I'm not talking personally about you. I'm just saying in the statement, in the general statement, a lot of women say, "Oh, he's not around."
Yeah, Tiffany, don't start that shit.
But they're not saying.
This nigga O'Reilly messy. O'Reilly messy as fuck. Messy as fuck.
LPE. Hey man, stop it, O'Reilly. We ain't even.
I'm sorry. All right, my bad.
We're not talking about.
Wait, what initials did you just say?
You know what initials he said.
I swear to God, I didn't hear it. Text it to me, O'Reilly. I didn't hear it.
Yeah, text it to me. Anyway, y'all is messy.
He's messy, nigga. You laughed when he did that shit to me that night. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, when he did the shit to me, it was funny as fuck, huh? Yeah. Ain't no fun when O'Reilly got the gun.
Hey, that shit don't have nothing to do with me. Hey, I just say it. But anyway, that's all I'm saying. It's like he don't have to be around to still be a like.
Hold on, boss. O'Reilly, you stupid as well.
I know.
That nigga is burnt. He burnt. He burnt out.
He don't have to be around. Like honest to God, I went through it, and I'm only saying this because I know I went through it with one of my kids' mother, where she did everything to keep me away, and I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna stay away. That's what type of person I was. I'm not going to fight you about this situation. You don't want my son to see me, that's on you. You deal with that later. You know what I'm saying? And he'll understand when he gets older because he's going to ask. And then kids ask about their daddy. And how long do you be able to say, well, this, that, and the third? No, you have a daddy. And he's right over there. And you get tired, so call your daddy. And then guess what happens? I want to live with my daddy now.
Exactly. That happened to me.
Boom. Kids out of there.
At what age was that, O'Reilly?
He came to live with me full time when he was 15.
Bubba the same way.
The
Bubba
first time was that the first time he tried?
All right.
No, I had joint custody of my son. I had my son every other week ever since he was 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same shit here. But that's the same thing. When they get old enough to say, when Bubba was 14, Bubba was like, man, I'm out. I'm going to stay with my dad.
Yeah. My son's 13. He feels the same way right now.
Out. And she couldn't say nothing. She was like, well, what you going to do? I'm like, nigga, pack your shit up and let's get it.
Let's go.
You know what I mean?
You know what? Or this shit, or some shit happens to where she can't control him. I remember one time he got 16 and he bumped her or some shit. She was like, you better come get this motherfucker before I da-da-da-da. You know,
kill his ass.
Yeah.
Kill him.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's talking crazy, you know what I'm saying? She's going to call you.
Oh, you got a black baby mama. Black baby mama.
Oh, yeah, my baby mama black. Yeah, I keep it black.
Hey, when it came to the point to where, okay, he's bigger now. And the nigga that she was with, he done moved out. He ain't with her no more. And they been together since my son then was little. You know what I mean? Oh, the nigga ain't in the house? Oh, I'm the big dog now?
Mm-hmm. Funny how that shit works.
I'm the big, I feel, and he felt like he can whoop everybody in the house. Oh, no, nigga, you can't whoop nobody. Come on over here. Let me show you who the big dog is. I'm the big dog, homie.
Right.
You got my name, so I'm the big dog. You coming with me. You know what I mean? And we'll figure this shit out. I had to drive my son to Lemoore every day. Me and Chai. Shout out to Chai.
I remember that shit. Shout out to Baby here.
Drive this nigga from Fresno to Lemoore every morning.
God damn, you serious? To school?
For a whole year.
God damn. That's real parenting right there.
Drive his ass. Nigga, I had to buy me a new truck. This nigga playing basketball, I bought me a new truck. I'm like, nigga, I ain't gonna be able to just take my cars. My cars ain't new. Like, I got old school, nigga. I ain't driving early in the morning.
Right.
You gotta warm the fuck up.
I ain't driving this shit anymore. Let's go get us a truck. You feel me?
That part.
Boom. So when the motherfuckers feel like that happened, you gotta now let them do what they do. I guarantee them kids, every time, the kids will go figure out what happened with daddy. Why daddy wasn't around. Why you told me something about daddy, and then when you go get the whole story from your daddy, you find out the truth.
We talk now at the age of 22, 23. He's like, okay, I get it. I see. You know what I'm saying? He don't ask about that shit no more. Yeah, we cool now about that situation.
He with his girl, you said he got a baby on the way, right?
Yeah, they live together now. He's starting his family. He see clearly, yeah. They moved in together. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Engaged, and they engaged, and see the baby's due towards the end of the year.
That's what's up. Congrats, Grandpa.
Granddaddy.
Congrats. You heard me?
Thank you.
No, that's big.
That's what people don't understand. You can only hide them kids from their father for so long, and that shit be so messy. And then they get the closure. And what I tell women is, when you do that to them kids, they resent you. They're gonna resent that you do that shit. Cause Bubba, I had to sit down with Bubba and his mama and let him know, like, your mama, don't take it. She was just in her ways. She was trying to figure out her way of life and do the shit she want to do. And I was young and doing me, bro. So don't take that in resentment. You know what I mean? My daughter was the same way because I got a daughter with her. So when my daughter got older, it was, okay, now let me go stay over here with my daddy and find out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, they always thought something different because of how it was being portrayed. And my son, I used to always tell him, call your sister. Make sure you call your sister every day. This is what you do. You keep in contact with your sister because you the big brother. So you keep in contact with your sister every day. Between you, the five of y'all, you two have the same mama and same daddy. You keep up with your sister. You keep up with all your siblings, but your sister, you make sure you call her. You make sure you check up on her. You make sure she all right, my nigga. When y'all separate, you make sure y'all all right. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is, man. You know, kids gonna resent trying to hide either parent. Period. You don't never hide the parent. It's still part of them. You know what I mean? And Alondra, my daughter was just more or less like, Dad, I get it now. You know what I mean? She still stayed with her mama, but she was like, I get it. I didn't know I can just pick up the phone. I didn't know I can just say, I want to come and I can come. Yeah. Whatever they telling you over there to fill your head up with, that's on them. I'm not supposed to try to change that. You old enough to know now. You know what I'm saying? So all you got to do is pick up the phone. And that's what happens when them kids get older. They start resenting the parents that do shit like that.
Tiffany Monet says, my son is becoming a teen. I wish he was closer with his dad. We had a young lady in the Sunday service panel. Shout out to the Sunday service panels, man. If you in the group, tap in on Sundays. And the young lady was telling us about, well, she was asking us advice we'd give to a young man who didn't have a father prevalent in his life for most of his life or whatever. So we all tried to give some good advice or whatever, because a lot of us dealt with that. A lot of us come from that. You know what I'm saying?
So Tiffany, what was some of the shit we gave the young lady?
She was talking in regards because she felt that the son was blaming the mother about about the fault. You know what I'm saying? Of not being, relationship or not. You know that he couldn't learn what he needed to learn to be a man because no man was around.
But before she even got to that, she asked for advice to give.
What advice will we give?
And then as we delved deeper, we found out that he was blaming.
Then the daddy's no longer around. He's passed away, and he's going through whatever, and he resents the mom for not giving him the type of information he needs.
Right. Don't put it all out there on her. Don't put it all out there.
Nobody knows who this person was, though.
No,
I get what you're saying already.
You know, that's my family.
No, we know you know. I'm just saying people here don't. You know what I'm saying?
No, she's not in here. That's my family. Yeah, no. I mean, she's good people. But she was just explaining her situation about her child because he's got a child now, and she feels like he's too strict on the child because he's trying to do everything
that he didn't have.
That he didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
So she feels like you're doing a great job, but you're being too strict because you're trying to say you didn't get the information, but you got a lot of information to give your child now. So it was a enlightening thing, but she just wanted to know what is it that we tell a young man about himself to make him, I guess, make it through life. You know what I mean? And
what were some of those things?
Independence was what I said. Learn to stand on your own.
I said he has to. The very first thing he has to do is learn who he is. He has to learn himself,
right?
Learn himself.
Mike Larry put God in there.
God.
Yeah,
what did you say already?
God.
Somebody said always respect women.
Oh yeah, that was Cue Ball.
Cue Ball said, goddamn, Cue Ball said that?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Always respect women was what Cue Ball said to teach your sons. Teach your sons to always respect women. Moneyball said, learn yourself. Learn who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I said you got to work on emotional control.
Yeah.
Because we all come from that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it can be
hard. Once you learn yourself, you got to learn who you are. Because everybody is teaching people to be who they want them to be. And then you grow out of that shell and you got to learn yourself. So you can't be the person that they taught you or brought you up to be, because it's all self-learning. You know what I mean? Because they don't know what you're going through inside of your body. They only know what you're going through outside in the physical at that time.
And you don't want them to latch on some shit to fill that void. Right. That's the wrong shit. Now, they might find some shit to fill that void that work, like me and Aurelie was talking about.
Yeah, because you said you found music, and then we also said that we needed to have somebody close to him. He needed a role model, some uncle or a cousin or a good friend of the family, somebody else that's older that can give him the right wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The music shit worked for me, but before the music shit, I was running with some niggas and headed to the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the music saved me too.
And really, Boss. It was Boss. Boss came and got me, and it was like, nigga, we finna do these shows. We doing shows and shit. And I'm like, okay, I can be in here rapping at this club. Okay, it's girls. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's fly clothes and shit going on. These niggas talking about drinking some 40s and doing some drive-bys and going to jail and who spent the most time in jail and who the hardest nigga in jail. You know what I'm saying? But that's where I was going. If I didn't find some music shit, and Boss coming to take me to go do some music shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to brother CJ too, who was on Showtime at the Apollo. He was an influence too.
Hey, one time for Money Boss too, man. Hit that clap for Money Boss. One time for Money Boss.
Absolutely. he know he get it all the goddamn time. You feel me?
Right.
He know he get it all the time.
My dad brought me outside, started having me work on cars with him.
Who did?
That's what's up. He does his daddy.
Yep.
You good?
Shit, rap game saved me. I was fucking with the rap shit, so that kind of kept me. I always had a goal. I think when you have a goal, You know what I'm saying? When you have a desire to do something, whether it's basketball, I think basketball done saved a ton of niggas. Basketball, rap, like you gotta be doing something, working towards whatever it is the fuck you want to do, and that'll kind of keep you, you know what I'm saying, from, you know, that'll be the counterbalance to keep you out of trouble.
Rest in peace to the Jacker, man. You you went to high school with the Jack or middle school with the Jack already?
High school with the Jack.
High school with the Jack. That's what's up.
You know, that was my dog. That was my dog. Like, oh really? That was my guy.
No. That's my. Trust me, man. I call his mama right now. I call his sister. That's my homeboy. That's my guy. I introduced Asia to him. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, from Fresno. That's my guy. If you look
I'm
on
the
my
first one to bring him to Fresno.
If you look on my Instagram, they all follow me. Fatty, Huss, all my names. If I pop up on them right now, they'll be like Infinite. My nigga O'Reilly. They gonna love me to death and give me a hug, man. They're my people right there.
That's what's up, bro.
That's
some noise for you.
Dominique Newton.
Yeah. He changed his name though when he became Muslim.
Yeah. I met him. I knew him, man, since the 9th grade, man. I was the first person I ever got my car shot up with because of that nigga.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you was in the Rich?
Pittsburgh. I went to Pittsburgh High School.
Pittsburgh. Yeah, that's where they from. Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went to Pittsburgh High School. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Yeah, left Fresno, went there, man. That's how I was doing music with.
Did you ever see the dude AWAX?
He was younger. AP9 and a couple other them, and they weren't really even Huss is a little younger.
I know them dudes. AWAX though, the white guy.
I know who he is, but he was. The point I was going to say is that they were a little younger than us, so they weren't really around like that. They got closer later, like right after high school.
Okay.
Him and like Joe Blow and like the other cats, you know what I'm saying? You know, like that's when they kind of the rap game for them started to take off.
That's what's up, though.
Right when they met Steve-O.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, man. Yep. Yeah, that was my guy.
We didn't do Dr. Real. We didn't do hypotheticals today, but it's cool. We'll load up for the moment.
Man, we missed the whole shit. Yeah, this was passionate. I ain't gonna lie. We ain't gonna lie about that.
This is knocking. None of you like this with me and this nigga go head to head.
It's the Mac Dre hat did it. I had the Furley
That's
Ghost.
It only get like this when we start going head to head.
I had the Furley Ghost.
It's 3 hours different, and I'm still up.
When you got to get back on the road?
Oh, wait. In the morning about 7.
Okay.
Damn.
That's around the corner for you.
Yeah,
I only got an hour from my drop, and then I'm in Pennsylvania already.
Okay, you rolling.
Oh. Damn, boy, you in Pennsylvania already?
Yes, sir. Here already. Later this morning.
You was dropping gears over there, buddy.
Yeah, knocking them back, man. Met another truck. Motherfucker stealing with 65. Them niggas going 70, 75 out that shit. I'm going to fall in right behind them. Shit, we rolling. They got to get all of us if they get one.
Tiffany Monet says she's playing Warzone. She
a video gamer.
Yeah, I can't plug my shit up. I don't know.
She won't get on with me. I'm gonna give her helmet.
What games you play, Q?
Call of Duty, Modern Warfare.
If they make a new Grand Theft Auto, I'll buy a PS5 and play it, but I don't think I can do it if they don't do that.
What about the latest one they came out with?
It's that motherfucker. Oh, they just keep adding new little chapters to it and shit. I mean, I need a brand new whole game, whole new world, I need a new one. They make a new one, I'm going to fuck around. But my video game days is almost over, man. But I still whip her ass in 2K and Madden. That's what I will do.
I can't play no motherfucking video.
I'm the same. I don't fuck with it no more. I might get weak if y'all throw on some Madden. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, man, let me play. I ain't played that shit since 2012. Let me try this shit.
It's like riding a bike.
Other than that, I don't fuck with it.
I only need a few games. I get 5 games of 2K in or 5 games of Madden, I'll be back. Okay.
Oh yeah, you was a 2K nigga. I remember that. You was a basketball playing ass nigga.
The murder niggas.
Yeah. Yeah, you used to have niggas hot. I remember that.
Used to kill these niggas. I gotta blow the dust off me again. Fuck that shit. We're podcasting.
That nigga, my pot and them, they be on that Call of Duty hard.
I never liked it. The view, the Call of Duty view with just your arm out and you can't.
Shit, nigga, that was 007. That was 007.
I never liked 007. That's why I like Grand Theft Auto, because I can see the whole man, beat people and shoot. That's why I like GTA. You can change the GTA view to the Call of Duty view too, but I like the little view of seeing the whole guy, the whole car. The Call of Duty, you're just seeing, you see like a human. Like,
they got a different.
I never.
They got
that.
more
first person.
They got more little.
Thank you, Tiffany Money.
Yeah, they got first person on there.
Yeah, they have it. I'm saying I don't like first person view.
Well, the one you talking about, the one you can see your character, they got that on there too.
On Call of Duty, you can see the whole nigga body.
Yeah, the Modern Warfare, the new one. Yeah, they got it on there.
Modern Warfare or Call of Duty, is that the same shit?
Modern Warfare. Call of Duty, the new one. Yeah,
they make one of them motherfuckers every goddamn 6 months.
3-4 months.
That's why I be feeling like it's a robbery too. They keep that shit coming out. I can't keep buying all this. Motherfucking game be $69.
I got all of them.
It's a pair of shoes.
Tiffany Monet said she whooped y'all ass and everything.
Yeah, all right.
She ain't played me.
She said she will whoop y'all ass and everything.
Well, tell her put her money where her mouth at.
Third person mosh pit. Okay, she know her shit. She know her shit. I don't got a PS5. I got a PS4 in there though. I just won't plug it up. Take too much of my time. I got to spend my time creating and shit, man. But it's all good, man. We appreciate y'all motherfuckers tapping in with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
we'll be back tomorrow. We got another good ass argumentative topic. I don't think we're gonna argue. Me and Boss ain't gonna probably bump heads on this one. We might though, cause they got a cold little spinoff. Cause somebody had a cold take on it, and I might elaborate on that take.
If it's something about marriage, I'll definitely argue.
No, it's not no marriage shit. It's not no marriage shit.
It's about no marriage.
It's some child shit though. It's some child shit, and it's some morale shit. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna see what it do tomorrow, man. We appreciate y'all tapping in. No Diego Red saying peace.
Money Boss saying peace.
I run it the great saying peace.
Q-Ball 601 saying peace.
Q-Ball.
Q-Ball.
Till tomorrow, y'all. We'll try to be a little earlier. Peace.
The Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up. And if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.